Yo, why is your pussy so weird looking?
Leel.
And there we go. Hi, everybody. Hello.
Hello. Hola.
Go over here. Yeah, there we go. Hi, everybody. Cream cheese cracker. Congrats on getting first, and also
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for the lovely 16 months. Wow, that's Lil. I just hear Patrick. Lil.
Get wrecked, DK.
Hi, Void. How we doing?
Also, thank you for having me. This is a delight.
Oh yeah, hi. Welcome in.
Truly, the pleasure is ours. Really, it's a treat. It's a treat to have somebody like Cream Cheese Cracker.
I mean, I am a little snack.
I'm a little snack.
Little snack.
covered with
I'm short
cheese.
and stat. Oh, okay.
Yep.
We don't coordinate our little bits.
No. Well, because I'm a little snack. I'm short and stout. Here is the cream and here is the cheese.
Yep, exactly.
I thought you were about to sing "I'm a little cracker," and I was about to be like, "Yes, you are."
I'm a little cracker, short and stout would be the most correct introduction for me as a human being.
It is an unfortunate handle, though, because some people would be like, hey, cream, and they're like, wait, that sounds wrong. Hey, cracker. Oh, wait, that also sounds
I think I would rather be called cracker over cream anytime. And that's coming from a dude named Sniff. So, like, did I think I've told Allie this one before, but I've been very blessed that like most people when they read my name, they have a good sense of humor and they don't act weird toward me. but I've had only one streamer. I don't even remember who it was. I was like, oh, let me go check out let me go try to make a new friend maybe. And so I was like, who's playing maybe like Dark Souls? And I found somebody doing their first playthrough of Dark Souls. And I sat and hung out in their space for maybe like 45 minutes just to get a vibe check on them. And then I finally hit the follow button because they made some joke about butt chugging. And I was like,
You have told me this story.
and I thought it was really funny. And I even said that. I was like, that was a really funny, mentioned some kind of basically complimenting on how funny the butt chugging joke was. And they read my name. They went, sniff my Peter. What? And I was like, oh, okay.
Hey,
That's our line. That's the
tell
line
you
we've
what I'm going to
crossed.
give you, snakes.
We've hit our line.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
Oh.
going to give you to the count of
Nori.
10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead.
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry.
Let's see
I'm
what he
going.
gets.
1, 2, 10.
I hope it's Jeopardy. I hope it breaks the curse.
It was
Keep
Shrek.
the change, you filthy animal.
It's never fucking Jeopardy unless it's me.
No one. Yeah, I was gonna say nobody else gets Jeopardy but you. Nobody
Bum,
else gets it
bum,
but you.
bum, 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 bum.
Ba, 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 bum.
So that makes me think about the Batman thing where you're like, no, 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 Batman, where I always wanted to interrupt people when they're doing it and do it sooner. So if someone's like, no, 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 I was like, no, stop. It pisses people off so bad.
It's like when you fuck up people when they are like about to sneeze, like they're winding up for the sneeze, and then you yell some very just random word. Like I'll go something like elephant, and it just causes them to just not sneeze, and they're like, God damn it.
Mm.
Yeah, that's evil to leave someone with the lingering sensation of a sneeze.
Yeah. Somebody at one time, I've heard two facts about sneezes. Fact number one is that the amount of force within a sneeze, like the wind power, if it is like the scale equivalent to a hurricane force. And then the sensation, the actual like nerve sensation in your face of a sneeze, the equal equivalent to that is an orgasm. I don't know if they're true. Those are just two random facts that I've heard before in the past.
So when you say, I'm not sure if they're true and they're facts. if that's our measure, then I have some facts for you as well.
Hit me with them. Let's go. Hit me with them.
69% of all statistics are made up on the spot.
Nice. That's a great number. I appreciate that number.
Thanks.
Yep.
That's my favorite statistic.
Nori, how are you doing, my friend? It's good to see you, man. Nori, wait. Did you not have Talk Tuesday today, or do you have it later today? Hanging out.
Imagine Nori not having a Talk Tuesday and then also not booking a Minimally Drew. I'm just saying.
Oh, you're doing it bi-weekly. Ah, I see. That's fortunate
Case
for
in
us.
point.
Yeah, case in point. Well, if we are gonna be fair about something though, I did fail to not actually like directly ask Nori to sign up.
We've talked about him. We've talked with this before, though.
Have we?
We've definitely bullied him on stream before.
Well, consider us bullying again then. Nori, we gotta have.
Yeah, no, we are not new to bullying our friends.
Speaking of bullying our friends, what up, Gigs? How you doing, dude?
That's a new friend. We don't bully them yet.
We gotta warm up. We gotta warm up.
It's a slow haze.
Right.
What up, nerd?
Some bitch.
Yeah.
Oh no! You know what? You know what?
Yeah, Gig came in swinging. He's ready.
Yeah, you know what? As someone who can do this, I think this is just gonna be me being a bitch.
There's a talk to.
Are you gonna time them out? Yes.
Yay!
I'm timing them out. I'm absolutely timing them out for 2 seconds.
And the reason says "lol, get wrecked."
I knew he would show up eventually.
How you doing, DK? It's good to see you, brother.
Hi, DK.
On
Hi, DK.
my about section. So any Tuesday that isn't reserved for Talk Tuesday is free for you two.
Well, then sign up, bitch.
What if we did a swap? Oh my god! What if we did a double dipping? So we have Nori on for one Tuesday, and then one Tuesday when we're off, we can co Talk Tuesday with
Does Nori really want to bring the two of us back on?
I think he does, because that's a different energy to have us both simultaneously. I would love to make a Nori sandwich.
Chaotic enough.
I would love to make that Nori. I'd love to make that Nori sandwich happen. Gigs says, getting some lurking, do some housework, enjoy doing those chores. Make it fun. And Denise, hello, how are you?
Hi, Denise.
Welcome on in. By the way,
we don't have our November planned yet.
Actually, yeah, we don't have November planned at all. I think we have the schedule stopping around
ends
at the beginning
October.
of October, because we were like, let's see how this goes at first, and we have all of July booked now too. So like we're getting into
I know.
August.
Look at us go.
We're
Cece, you're actually the first name in like every name after you is booked for like the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sessions of this shit.
yeah.
Wow.
You started a trend of consistency in our lives.
Nice.
Well, that's more consistency than my daily constitutions. Badoom, got it.
Oh,
I feel too Canadian for that joke.
Well, a morning constitution is just a slang.
I know
for-
it's pooping. It's pooping. I know it's pooping.
Canadians don't poop. Okay.
Yeah, Canadians do not poop.
Okay, we know this.
Hello, we
doesn't-
shit. There's a difference.
Wait, Cece doesn't sound like a biscuit. My immersion is ruined. So
I'm so sorry.
here, we'll do something to your mic to make you sound a little more crunchy.
Yeah. Ooh.
No. But hear me out. Hear me out. Cece does sound like a cracker, though.
I do.
Well,
I can say that I'm white.
Oh, I am pale. I'm very, very white. Cracker is a fitting name for me.
shut up, honky.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's my alt account, Sniff.
What, honky or
Creme
shut up,
fresh
honky?
honky. It's creme fresh honky. Okay.
Creme fresh honky. Good lord.
Don't anyone do
Oh my-
that. If I see it's that like next week, I'm gonna be like, God damn it.
Someone take that name now. It's too good.
He says, cooking dinner, still trying to fix my overlays because I lost them when on my laptop. Oh, I'm glad you got your
Oh, fuck,
laptop
I'm so sorry.
situation like taken care of, though. That's got to be a huge relief. What are you making for dinner, though? I think that's the most important. Fuck technology. What food are we consuming today?
Truly the most important question
Adding
of
you
all
two
time.
to my November 18th slot for a Duo Talk Tuesday special. Oh shit.
Okay, we're gonna make sure we get that 18th off.
Yeah, I gotta make sure we're ready for. We gotta be ready for that.
We'll move our schedules around. Fried rice and spring roll sounds
Ooh,
fucking
That
fantastic.
sounds delightful. I had
Okay, question.
Answer.
No, question.
Answer.
Top. What is your fried rice inserts of choice?
I
I like to insert it into my mouth. I like to insert it into. No, wait,
Yeah.
is that what you were? Yeah.
Yep. I'm about it.
Also, yes, but like,
I
do you
double
have like a
fist my
certain
fried rice.
protein? Do you have like a specific protein you prefer more? Are there certain veggies that you're like, I needs to have this? Like,
My perfect fried rice definitely has like some
Yeah, what's your
carrots and
perfect
peas
fried
in
rice?
it. Carrots, peas, onion. And then for a protein choice, I usually do prefer something like pork. I like pork fried rice the most.
Usually I'm making it at home, so I don't have a protein insert. But I do stand on, there's something called La Yu, which is like a spicy sesame oil. And I always have the spicy sesame oil in there.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
I like the idea.
See, I'm a kimchi girly personally, and then I put a fried egg on top. Like a kimchi fried rice.
Ooh.
Mhm.
I do love a pineapple fried rice.
I've never had that. I've never had like that Thai style.
There's a place out where I live where they serve it inside half of a pineapple.
Ooh.
And it's real good. It's a pineapple bowl for your pineapple fried rice.
I sent a photo to Allie a couple of weeks back where we bought a bag of frozen egg rolls from Costco. But when I bought them, I didn't really I just saw egg rolls on the packaging, but they're actually like mini egg rolls, and they just like the cutest little little pillows of what are egg rolls. And they're actually very delicious. It was just very
When
funny.
did you send this?
Oh shit, that's a couple of weeks ago.
I'm like scrolling through, dude. I don't think you ever sent me a photo
I
of
totally
this.
did because you even responded about it.
Oh, you're right. I did. I found them. But you didn't send me the bag. You set them on the pan.
Yeah. I didn't send you the bag, but I was,
Baby little egg rolls.
Yeah. Little tiny baby egg
Little
roll.
little baby egg rolls.
Little tiny baby egg roll.
Were they like
Little
Filipino
baby.
style?
I don't think so.
Because when I've had tiny egg rolls, it's like in the Philippines, and it's less of that American kind of like crispy, bubbly, like darker golden crust, and it's more like wafery kind of texture and smaller. And that's typically what I kind of associate with like Filipino egg rolls.
Fucking love lumpia.
Yeah, lumpia. That's it.
I don't think so. I think they're
But
supposed
lumpia
to be
are thin, aren't they? Like they're very thin. These are like short. These are like the micro penises of egg rolls.
the micro penises of egg roll.
Like they're physically short. They're not even like skinny. They're just short.
There we go. That's what they look like.
Oh goodness.
That's what I mean. They're tiny.
The little tiny.
They're like little taco weenies.
Yeah, they kind of were. They were spicy though. They were like spicy chicken. They had a little bite to them. It was delicious.
Well, that's why I was like, I don't think it's lumpia because like I would have mentioned if it was lumpia because they would be thinner. Because they're almost. I don't want to. They're almost like taquito shape in like thinness.
Yeah.
Lumpia usually.
Yeah, they kind of look more. I think I would almost describe it like spring rollish a little bit, like a Vietnamese spring roll.
This is making me hungry.
I could literally talk about food for days and days and days.
Yo, me too. Ugh.
Considering I'm back on my 8-hour fast bullshit, we'll have to wrap this up when my window of food eating closes. Because if we all talk about food when I can no longer physically eat, I'll lose my goddamn mind.
Mm.
I made I also buy from I'll buy from Costco this like pre-made quinoa salad. So it's quinoa with like chickpeas and red cabbage and kale and almonds and I think maybe some carrot in there as well. I don't know. It's got it's basically like a fun, healthy kind of salad. And then I also buy the rotisserie chicken and I take some of that chicken and put it in that salad and mix it together. That's what I had for dinner tonight, and it was excellent.
That's kind of like easy prepared, but like you kind of just assemble it yourself meal at home is so easy. I love that shit. It's like life hacks, you know, it's like if you got something that works, do it.
And it's genuinely, and it's one of those rare occasions where like it comes out cheaper cost wise because they give me the storage container for the salad. And then all of those components.
Talking about food. Madre Muppet needs me for like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay then.
Madre Muppet.
The Madre Muppet. They like they give me the container and then just all of the ingredients together. Like if I tried to make all of that shit myself at home, like it would come out it would be almost more expensive than just buying those two separate things. you know?
Mm-hmm. So I have these things that are called super cubes, but they're like 4 individual chunks in like one big like silicone Tupperware with like a hard top on it, so you can pre-portion out like soup basically.
Ooh.
And put it in the fridge, put it in the freezer, but it's silicone, so you can easily pop it out of the mold. And there's like cup measurements on the inside and stuff. They're great. I'm not sponsored, but they're great. So I use that to do like pre-planned, like
sponsored. This brought to you by Soup Cube.
Exactly. Yeah. I have a discount link. If you want to click on the link in my bio. Just use discount code creme fraiche honky and you'll get a $10 off.
Not the creme fraiche honky, please.
But yeah, I have these super cubes and I'll pre-batch things like, you know, like a soup, or I'll do like curry or whatever. And then the individual portions I can just break out through the week. And I swear to God, planned overs is like how I live my life.
That's super smart. We actually, funny enough, my wife made homemade chicken stock over the weekend because that same rotisserie chicken that I put together, we had all those leftover like bones and pieces that you can't really eat. So she just took those and made chicken stock out of that.
Nice.
We're getting fucking thrifty up in here.
Yeah, I have chicken bones. I had like a huge package of chicken legs, and my fiance and I ended up roasting a bunch of them all in one night. And I put all the bones into like my biggest Tupperware, threw it in the freezer. I'm like, okay, one day I'm gonna make the chicken broth, but it's getting into summer, and I don't want to have like a crock pot going all day or whatever. So whenever I feel like it's a rainy day, I'll probably make some stuff.
That's a good idea. And what's really cool then too is I remember seeing something one time. It was like either a YouTube short or maybe even something on Instagram that my wife showed me of like kind of like making your own soup cube where you make your chicken stock and then I think you maybe like take it and freeze it a certain way in like a silicone mold, but essentially you just make your own like stock cube, and it's basically doing what you were just talking about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I was that fool who did all the HelloFresh stuff for so long because it's hard when you don't have a car and you're living alone to like buy fresh food in at intervals at which it'll stay fresh and good and not like go bad. And
saved us a ton during the pandemic was getting HelloFresh.
Yeah, because it's like pre-portioned just for like what you need. And for me, you know, it'd be one I eat and then one I put in the fridge or whatever. And it's like, I don't have to make the recipe cards they send me, which are like bland white people food. Like I can take the ingredients and do something better.
Yeah.
But now I have like a bunch of random things like all their little jasmine rice packets I didn't end up using, or like stock packets I didn't end up using because I never actually did their recipes. So now I'm trying to think creatively of like how to use them up so that they're gone.
Yeah, no, that's really smart. I like that. I just bought a couple of soups because my tummy's just been terrible. Denise, I feel you on that. I'm never satisfied though on just soup alone. Like I feel like I always have to have some kind of like heartier carb alongside it. So like just a piece of bread or like some crackers on the side or just something. I know I don't, but it's never satisfying enough for me.
Mm-hmm. Satisfaction is such an interesting thing when it comes to cooking, because like if you make a meal that is perfect and lovely or whatever, but it doesn't satisfy you, it's not really saving you calories because then you're going to snack later or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's that like teeter-totter you have to walk on of like, well, is this actually, knowing myself, am I going to want to like follow this up with a midnight snack, or do I actually make food that like makes sense?
Yeah. And that's sort of like going back to like that quinoa salad that I've got. If I were to have only eaten just that salad without any of the chicken in it, I would be hungry within the next, like I would feel way more hungry like in like an hour from now, whereas having that extra bit of protein from the chicken is going to carry me a lot further.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! Wait, I just remembered. Do you know who the comedian Mitch Hedberg is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has that one joke that's like, rice is great for when you're really hungry and you want to eat 1,000 of something.
Yeah.
He was a great one. Oh my God.
I know. Big Rib. Another one of those gone too soon kind of guys. He was in his late 20s when he passed, I think.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
he went to school with some of my family members, and like was yeah, because like he's from the area kind of where I'm from. So my cousin actually like knew him and was friends with him. And one day she said to me like, "Hey, I think Mitch would have liked you." And it was one of the greatest compliments I've ever gotten in my life was somebody who actually knew him being like, "Yeah, he would have liked you."
Oh no,
like,
he was
oh my
much,
God.
I mean, like I say much older, but like he was 37.
Yeah.
Died in 2005. Holy shit.
Wow. 2 weeks in the Philippines, Danny. Wow. I've been to the Philippines. It's wonderful. Where are you going to be? My curiosity's peaked. I love the Philippines.
I know very little about the Philippines.
Most folks in the U.S. aren't taught anything about the Philippines or most of the world, for that matter.
No, I just know that they are I barely even know they're considered a protectorate, right?
Mm-hmm.
To the U.S.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm unfamiliar. I spent time in Manila, in Makati City, in Tagaytay, and Puerto Galera. So that was where I was at.
Whoa.
Hi, Infernal. Hello.
Hi, Rumo. Allie's away for a minute to help Madre Muppet with something, but I'm sure she may say hello when she comes back. You never know. Wait, the Philippines-American War was one bullet points in history class. You know, Denise, you probably I would agree with you. It probably is. I don't even remember.
Mm.
That's how briefly it must have been talked about. Is that it just happened and then we moved on.
Mm-hmm. You withdraw your eye, don't you dare.
Woof. Yikes. All right. Rumo came in to Chad and chose violence. I actually approve. Let's see how this keeps going. Let's see how this plays out, Cotton.
I read all instead of Allie, and I was like, wow.
Oh. I withdraw my high from everyone. Everyone here, fuck you. That's a very valid point, Rumo. That's a very valid point. I haven't been there since you were 5, so it'll be like your first time. Nice. Oh shit. Yeah, that's like if I were to ever go back to Disney. When I went to Disney, I think I was 5 or 6 years old. I have very little memory of it. But I don't have any desire to go to that fucking place again. So.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we did like car trips and
Sorry
stuff.
about that.
Oh,
welcome back.
Hi. What I thought was a small favor turned out that my mom bought this massive fucking like balcony patio umbrella that she needed help bringing all the way up the stairs.
What?
Oh my god. Hi, Rumo. Yeah, no, it was like I was like, oh, okay. I'm gonna like bring the little basket down, we'll be fine. And then I come out and I see her with this like thing that is 7 feet tall.
Wow.
I'm like, oh my god, man. Fucking why today? Why today of all days?
I'm glad you survived.
Yeah.
We did survive. I nearly did get crushed by the elevator though, because the elevator is like, you better clear out the way or I'm gonna shut with you in my way. And so the elevator was like pushing me into the side.
Ooh.
It did not have the motion sensor thingamajiggy.
Chris, what are you doing? Coming up in here with this raid? You sexy son of a bitch. How are you? Sen, hello. How are you?
Oh my god, it's Sen. Hey, Sen.
I'm going to get the water bottle. Excuse me a second.
We got to get real juicy for this one. Got to greet the raiders properly.
Yeah,
No. It's just Sen. Here's the thing.
Allie is
Here's the thing, Cece.
Do not let Allie meet your future partner there, Cece, because Allie will collect them.
Okay.
I've befriended Sniff's wife, Capo's wife. I've got Sen. Like I just, you know what? It's nice. It's nice.
Hi, Sophie. Hello. How are you, my
Hey,
dear?
Sophie. Also, hi, Chris. Thank you for the raid.
Thanks for the raid.
Let me give you a proper
dude.
shout out.
Dude, Chris, how was oh my God, Claire Obscure? Were you having all the fun in the world? I'm sure you were, because that game is fucking amazing. Hi, Wimp.
Hi, Wimp.
Nori said, I want a greeting like that. Hold on a sec.
Noah's gonna go get his spouse to come in.
Oh no. Oh no.
Actually, no,
This
I
is-
don't
this
want
is how
that.
I do.
don't want that. No, actually, you know what? You know what?
You got
That-
Oh,
That's what I just said.
Nori. All right, Allie, you know what to do.
I'm not giving it to Nori. It's not happening to Nori. It's only Nori's partner that gets that treatment. Welcome in, Nori.
Thanks, Nori, for the raid,
How you
man. I
doing today?
appreciate you. How are you? What are you
Yeah,
doing
you can
today?
do. Here, let me check.
I assume you were probably doing like a just chatting, maybe some
You know what?
Fortnite.
This is a really cool person.
Some talk shows of pie. Wait, that's a topic on here? Oh shit!
Yes. Yeah, it literally is the Talk Tuesday. Like every Talk Tuesday, it's that, my dude. You've been on that show?
Do you think I actually look at categories though? No, I'm there
That's
to
true.
hang
That's
out
how
with
we end up-
people.
That's how we end up on Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake for the first 3 hours of stream, and then we do an hour of the actual game.
Yeah, well, I want people to get their hopes up. I'm a tease. I'm a fucking little tease. I'm a tease for their
Oh
attention.
my.
They don't even see it coming. They just come in wanting normal shit, and boom, they get the tease.
And then they get the tease. Speaking of teasing, it's not really that much of a tease. It's an outright just full-on attraction. Sophie, why are your emotes so good? Like, what the fuck?
Because she makes them all herself.
I know she makes them all herself. I'm just,
That's why.
well, I just know that
She has a
I'm-
vision and she can put it out there. She can just do it.
and that's fucking hot. There you go. It's done.
Oh my.
They're just edits. Oh, they're just edits, she says. They're just edits.
We're gonna. Do we have a bonk command here?
No, of course not. What are you
Why the
talking
fuck
about?
don't we have a bonk command? Let me bonk Sophie.
Why are you gonna bonk her? I mean, oh well, yeah. Never mind.
What do you? Yeah,
I answer my own question in my brain. So
Yeah, immediately, dude.
yeah. Well, look, I'm slow.
Thank you, CC.
Mm-hmm.
That's for you, Sophie. Wait,
Sorry,
isn't there?
I'm dancing this song because it's very cute. It's called "Super Shy" by New Jeans. And it's making me dance
Oh,
in my chair a little.
fuck. Super shy, on my mind. Yeah, okay, I've heard that before. Yeah, I've heard that before. Don't you know it? Used to be a big K-pop girly.
No, what?
We've talked about this before.
What?
But Denise doesn't know that. Denise doesn't know that in high school, in my formative years, I was either incredibly emo or incredibly K-pop. There was no in between.
Wait, Chris, rambling about how awesome the costumes in Claire Obscure are and how I can't wait for people to cosplay the characters, and it turns out the devs have a literal cosplay guide on their site. Holy shit.
Wow.
That's
how you
impressive.
know. That's how you know, though. You know, they were like, yeah, no, we're going to make this real easy for you.
If you're going to make if you are going to make some kind of like, basically a love letter to old school JRPGs, people are going to cosplay that shit. Also, I'm ready to see all the Lune cosplays because that's my girl.
I thought you were going to say because of the feet. I'm so glad it wasn't that.
No, it is not because. Do I look like Ruiner to you? I don't think so.
You never know.
I am not as gray.
That's fair.
Lune is
That's fair.
so hot. She's
I
bonk indeed. I would.
No, I do wanna play Clair Obscur, but also like they're just so French, so British and so French at the same time. It's
Damn you,
aggressively
Chris.
French, and I love that for them.
Chris just met
Also-
CL. Oh yeah, CL's also CL's is my anchor. If we
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
Hey,
I don't want spoilers.
you've seen her. You know.
I have.
Oh yeah.
I have.
Yeah. I mean, like you've seen a little bit of the party.
Yeah, I know the redhead chick that's played by Shadowheart, and I
Mhm.
know Lune, and I know Gustav, and that's it.
And I definitely know what we're talking about.
Oh, it's Expedition 33 Clair Obscur.
Okay.
The
Is there a
new
game
big
or-
hot game
Yeah,
came
it's
came
the-
out recently.
Yeah, it came
It's
out
a
a few weeks ago.
it's like a modern JRPG that uses QuickTime event kind of mechanics
In turn-based
Okay.
combat.
in turn-based combat, and then it's very beautiful because a lot of the dev team came from Ubisoft,
Okay.
and apparently it's really good story, really beautifully made for sure. But it's on my list to play because I think I might actually be able to play it.
I feel like QuickTime event games are intentionally made to make stoners not play them. Like if you have to have reflexes, it's like they're weeding you out.
I'll say this: if you put it on story mode, even if you don't do the quick times well enough, you're not gonna it's not gonna completely obliterate you.
Yeah.
But when you pull them off, you feel like a fucking god.
I watched some of the Final Fantasy 16 gameplay. I haven't played it myself, but
Mhm.
the QTEs there are so epic. You're like, geez, okay.
The QTEs in that one though, most of them are just like mash a button. They're not like super fast. Like hit X, now hit square, then hit triangle, then hit the backflip. You know, it's usually like
right.
they're usually just like, hey, mash the X button until we tell you to stop.
Mm.
Is it only 3 people from the dev team that are from Ubisoft? That's wild because I definitely heard more, but I might be wrong, which is fine.
I haven't
I don't-
heard the only number I hear floating around is like 30 total devs working on it, you know, plus
Which is
whatever
still
they
tiny
contracted
for the
out.
quality of that game.
Oh yeah, 100%.
For me, like as someone who works in the video game industry, I love hearing about like tiny, small dev teams like this, which is why I eventually want to play it. But I got to get my hands on it first, and unfortunately, I'm too busy with Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. Well, you've been kind of cruising through it so far, from what I could tell.
You weren't there last time.
You're right. I wasn't.
You weren't there for me to learn about save states and then just repeatedly go after the same boss again and again because I only had 3 hearts, and everyone in chat was like, Allie, just go and get hearts. And then I was like, I can't do that because if I go and get hearts, I'm gonna lose them all trying to get back to this spot because I'm bad at the dungeons. To which everyone was like, Allie, but the whole game is dungeons.
That is true. The game is all dungeon. It's the oops all dungeons.
Yes. Oh my god.
Okay, real talk though.
Real
The
talk.
oops all trope has come because that's all come from like the D&D community, I'm assuming, because it was like oops all bards.
Has it?
I
have no idea. I really like the setup of that.
actually
joke.
don't know where, because I've heard it. The first I heard of it was oops all bards.
Oh, see, I just know of oops all berries.
Oh, that actually is where it came from. Oops all berries.
Well, yeah, because it's a cereal.
yeah, that's a Captain Crunch
Oh.
cereal.
We don't have that in Canada. I'm learning about
Oh.
oops all berries for the first time right now.
Yeah,
What? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Canada's anti-fun with their food.
Canada
not
doesn't want to
true.
kill people on first bite.
Yeah, that's also true.
Canada doesn't like fun toxins in their food.
Yeah, come on, come on.
Food actually be edible?
You
Look,
weirdo.
Be America.
The food here is edible. It's just it's gonna kill you later. There's a difference.
I mean, everything's gonna kill you eventually.
We're fun with
Yeah.
our free healthcare. Yeah, I know.
That's why we have poutine. Poutine is the reason
I
we
love
have free
poutine.
healthcare.
Poutine is delicious.
I went to a wedding once where they had a poutine bar as
you
the
don't
food.
know what poutine is?
It's
Sorry,
amazing.
you had a poutine bar at a wedding?
Uh-huh, yeah, next level, right?
How a poutine? Oh, like they made a sorry, like a build your own poutine in a bar.
Yes.
I was
I'm gonna
thinking like
cry.
I was thinking. I imagined it as like imagine a granola bar, but it's just poutine.
Oh, dude, sniff.
Best bar ever.
Can I just hi? Yes, I'd like to. Can I just get some fries, cheese, and gravy, and just compact it into a bar, please?
Izzy, did you just subscribe again?
It just popped up as
That's-
17 when like earlier it was 16.
Yeah, that's
It's probably because you missed the last time you got to do it, so it's letting you do
Yeah.
it, and then it did the resub.
that's
Yes.
impressive.
Double sub tonight. I'm so excited.
Double.
Oh my god.
Double sub. That's my order. Usually at a sandwich place. He's hungry now. Chris, enjoy your food.
Go enjoy your food. We did have an actual topic we were going to talk about today, right?
Yeah. We were gonna
Because we're 40 minutes in.
look.
Yes,
You know how
and-
this. You know how this shit goes.
Yes, and
It's just that's all this has been. We've been improving this whole time. Who knew?
You
Look,
sound
I'm
real
just
cool and
trying to
hip when you
keep
say
us honest.
improving. Thank you, Allie. Yeah.
Improving is just another fun way to say improving.
No. Sophie, this isn't a comfy place to be. This is where you talk about piss and have piss emotes. You don't get to hug people here.
I'm also just I have a terrible sense of imagination, and nobody tells me what to build. So
We don't have a piss command. We have a blender.
I will make.
That's what you get.
I will make. I will. Hold up. I gotta make. Hold up. I'll make a note. Make.
Sophie, please tell me you know
Is
what the
it-
piss blender is. It was all over B4 one day.
Hug. Make.
I know this man is literally writing this down right now, like on a
He is.
notepad.
Like he's
I am.
clutching it with like a crayon in
I
a
will-
full fist.
Yeah.
Straight up will. Hold up. Where's my?
Is it
You should
just
also make a
Naga's
piss
bicycle?
command.
I literally.
just
wrote it
Naga's
down.
bicycle with, like,
It's right
you?
there. It's right
Oh,
there.
Look at that.
Right there.
Look at that.
Boom.
wow.
I wrote it down.
I'm not saying I am very sympathetic of you, Denise. I'm just saying this man doesn't have this kind of commands and stuff. I don't make the channels. Sophie doesn't know about Piss Blender. Sid,
don't
do you want to
know
ask the
about-
question?
Oh man. So okay, here we go then. Everybody.
Oh my god,
Cece,
he
you
gets
get
to ask
even-
the question
we get
again.
to have a live questionnaire. I mean, Cece's answered this question before because she's cool as fuck. But, all right.
Wait,
so,
Cece, before he asks the question, were you a yes or no?
Oh, but I don't know what the question is.
Oh no.
you-
Okay.
Once I ask the question, you're gonna be like, "Oh, this question." So
Okay.
It's about soup.
everybody, imagine in the world there is this soup, and it is the most tastiest soup in the world. Okay. And I mean, like, no matter what, it is the tastiest soup. You will never ever taste a better soup. However, this soup has a little bit of pee in it. Would you eat the soup?
Yes, absolutely.
Boom.
That was too quick of an answer. That was too quick
No,
of an answer. Also,
It's the most delicious soup in
Sophie,
the world.
let's fucking go. Let's go, gigs. Yes.
hear
Dumb
me
question.
out. Hear me out.
Dumb question.
And
Is
you
it your
don't
own
know
pi-
whose piss
you
it
don't
is.
know. It's just you just know that there's pee.
There's
in it.
just piss.
Whatever
I mean, I already
other
said yes
things you
before I
want
knew
to
that.
throw out there to make it feel better for you, that's on you. But just the
Here's
facts are
the
this.
thing.
It is the tastiest soup in the world, and there's pee in it.
Here's the thing, though. Taste is subjective, right?
No, but this is an
So,
objective
and
thing.
Shut up. Let me finish my thought. If you if you don't taste the tastiest soup in the world, any soup that you think is the most delicious is the tastiest soup in the world.
Sure, but this question is an objective. There will never be a tastier soup. You will always eat other soups knowing that you could have had the tastiest soup in the world.
And guess what? I will also know when I eat those other soups that I will not have eaten piss in my life.
Yeah, sure. But all I'm saying is Bear Grylls got on live TV and drank his pee and convinced the world that pee was sanitary.
Sterile for some reason.
Sterile, yeah. Somebody get Mallory in here.
No. Why would I ever say that? Yes, you do know there's piss in the soup before you. The informed consent, Sen. You know that there is piss in the soup.
Yep. I've worked in security. I work in disability now. I've had pretty much every fluid possible on me, so who cares?
Sure, you can filter it enough. I understand that. And no, thank you, Sen. This is why you're my bestie. This is why I love you so much.
Man, my
Sen
wife is about to
is a
get
good
jealous.
bestie. Does your wife drink the soup?
Hell no.
Exactly, and that is also why she is bestie.
In case of extreme exhaustion, better to drink piss. Well, hey, look. Some people do it out of exhaustion. Some people just want to have the tastiest soup.
Let me put it this way to you, Allie.
Yeah.
If it is your urine, does that change your
Nope.
mind?
No.
If you find out about it afterwards, can we
I would be
invite you over
genuinely
for
upset.
some soup sometime?
I would be genuinely upset if I found out after the fact, and I would never eat at your house again.
It's an unknown quantity, if we're going to be really honest
Yeah.
here, Sophie.
I know.
Wait, Cece, Cece, who's saying get up?
Oh, no.
Hi, baby.
Oh, it's the...
Is that the fiance? Oh, hi,
fiance.
fiance.
Yeah.
Hi, hero.
Hi, hero. Thank you for having the most correct opinion here. Get help.
Honey, I promise you, whatever soup I make, there will not be pee in our soup. Just to be really clear on that point.
I'm gonna disown you. Get out.
Well, I guess I'm staying in America.
Hey, hero, you want to move to Canada?
Yeah, Allie's been offering up their home for everybody.
Yeah. Here, come marry me instead. I'll take you on.
As much as I appreciate that, I think you guys have food standards that are a little too high for me.
I can offer you. That's the point. There's no pee in my soup in Canada. Correct. Sophie, that's the thing, is that you don't know who it is. Also, Gig, I'm Ace. There is no way on this God-given planet that I would ever, even if it was my celebrity crush, no.
So let me ask:
Oh,
is this a common thread with you across anything? Like, what was it? What if it's like a tonic to like make you look 20? You know what I mean? Like, is it just the soup that's the problem? Like, what's your boundary? Because everyone has a price, right?
This is my boundary.
Everyone has a price.
Hey, Denise. And she's like, Denise, like, Allie, would you do it to save the world? The world's doomed anyways.
The pee price. Everyone has a price.
Honestly, I am more likely to do it for actual money than to do it for altruistic reasons.
Okay, then
So
what's
let's find
the
that
dollar
amount.
amount?
Enough to buy a house in my city.
Okay.
What, five loonies?
No,
That's
no,
five
it is
loonies.
definitely not 5 loonies. It is at a 2-bedroom actual house is minimum 1.5 mil in Canadian dollars where I live. Not even $1 million can cover a house anymore.
Yeah, that is an absurdly high price for a
So,
We gotta find you a $2 million pee.
You gotta find me, you gotta make your $2 million really worth it, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you see that's like doubloons and Sophie is in here? Hero, you're good.
No,
you're absolutely
perfectly
good.
Fine. If anything,
80% soup, no.
Hero,
80% soup? No. It would have to be 95% soup. I would not allow any, like, it still would have to be a minimal amount of piss.
5 American pennies.
Everyone's
Jesus.
dunking on the Canadian economy today.
Yeah, which is really weird.
80% piss? Absolutely not. Sophie, I love you. What is this madness you were trying to make me do?
Sophie's really ripped off the mask, and they're just an agent of chaos.
I really do want to have somebody offer me the tastiest soup ever, though. Like if we take away the hypotheticals of the soup of the urine situation, like I would love it if anybody in my life was like, "Are you ready to taste the yummiest soup ever?" Like what a gift! Like I can't wait. I hope that happens to me one day.
It's just Gordon Ramsay
Hero.
coming. Listen, this here is the tastiest soup in the world.
Shiro, you have the setup for a brilliant bit right now. When Cece gets out there, the first thing you do is you bring them soup. And you just go, "This is the tastiest soup in the UK." And you just watch the realization of pee might be in this sink in.
Let's see, I would call that bluff. I would call that bluff and happily eat that soup. As in me, some of my pee in it.
Yeah, what was in that soup?
And she loved it.
No, it was just miso pissed in the soup.
The harsh no.
That is legitimately true, though. I think the yummiest soup I've ever had is one the Hero made me. She makes a really sick miso soup.
Nice. I had a cocktail this over the weekend. Found this random like Asian fusion spot, and they made an old fashioned. It was like this. It was something and miso old fashioned. I forget what one of the other ingredients, but it was miso in the old fashioned. Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal.
I really like egg drop, like not egg drop, egg white cocktails where you like foam up or like whisk up the egg.
Like
white.
if you
like
make a whiskey
sour?
sour. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, okay, so when I was living in Japan, I had my favorite cocktail of all time. The problem is that it doesn't use the egg white, but it calls itself a sour. It's called a lemon sour. Oh my god, this thing tastes like lemon candy.
I've had it where instead of using an egg white, they swap it out and use chickpea fluid.
Yeah, like the what is that called? The albumin?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Because it has the same kind of property.
Sophie, thanks for hanging out, for stopping in, and thank you for your lovely pee input. I greatly appreciate it.
Have a good night.
No, it's not aquafaba. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Aquafaba. That's the
Aquafaba is the albumin is the egg white.
I've always said it albumin.
That sounds
Really?
like a local political leader. The albumin.
No,
Like a
that makes sense.
comptroller?
That makes sense. I can't tell how many syllables it's supposed to be. So
This lemon meringue cocktail and use egg whites on the foam. Ooh, tasty.
I have a problem with lemon things that say they're lemon and only the frosting is lemon, rather than like the actual thing being lemon.
That's beef. That's
Yeah.
beef
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah. Or sour candy. Ooh, banana. Oh, sour candy that only the outside coating is sour and not the actual candy. Such bullshit.
Yeah, I agree. I love a lemon icebox pie.
My friends. So I went to a wedding last week, and I couldn't have the wedding cake because it was matcha, but they did have lemon tarts.
Ooh.
I was so happy.
How tarty.
Oh, it was delicious. And because my friends don't like lemon tarts, they would give me theirs for my piece of cake.
Oh.
The cake was matcha flavored, and matcha has too much caffeine, and I'm allergic to that.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't really dig
It's
the
a more of
flavor
an
matcha in
tolerance. I don't love the flavor of matcha, but for me, if I have too much caffeine, I will start to get migraines.
Mm. When I was like a kid, like 8th grade-ish, I was getting horrible, debilitating migraines every day, and I ended up going in and doing like biotherapy, and it basically cured all of them. I don't know if anyone's ever gone through biotherapy for those, but it cured me. It was amazing.
What entails biotherapy?
Sorry, biofeedback therapy. So yeah, biofeedback. So a lot of like migraine medication is formulated for adults. So if you're like a preteen or child, like you should not be taking them, or they're not effective, or they're not treated on you. So I had to find some other solution, and basically they like hook you up with like they put like pulse indicators on your fingers and sensors on like your breathing and your head and stuff, and they hook you up to a machine, and you can see your own like body rhythms, and then they coach you through methods of how to naturally, just by thinking about it, stop the migraine from happening. So like for one thing is redirecting blood flow from your head to your hand. So all you have to do is look at your hand and say, I want to make my thumb like 3 degrees hotter. And you sit there and you think about making your thumb hotter, and your body will redirect the blood from your head to your thumb. And then it like helps your headache go away. It's crazy. It's really cool.
What in the Matrix kind of
Excuse
shit?
Yeah.
What is this wiggle your big toe bullshit?
Yeah.
It is. It is. Yeah.
In the just hanging out in the back of the pussy wagon, just yelling, "Wiggle your big toe."
I'm a bloodbender.
You're a
Yeah,
bloodbender.
You're
Also,
a
Banana,
bloodbender.
to answer your question, I don't have issues with chocolate, but chocolate has a considerably less amount of caffeine. Dark chocolate has the most, and it has like 4 times less than a standard cup of coffee. So that's why like chocolate's fine.
Speaking of bloodbending, Jeff Bezos is saying that we're 3 minutes until ads. So if we want to take a short break and run a couple of clips, we can do that. Which will be opportune because I do need to go make some soup myself.
Oh.
So I, you know.
Okay.
Okay. Go undrink that water, please.
The reverse hydrate, baby.
Go reverse hydrate.
All right. See you guys on the other side of the 2 minutes, and I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll do clips. I'll do clips. Sorry if you didn't consent to this. Too bad.
Jesus.
Too bad.
Okay, so is she like seeing things or? I feel like this is a game.
Denise,
that you play.
my friends are trying to convince me to
in
play Love in
Japanese
Deep
subtitles.
Space.
It just fits the vibe a lot. This looks sick.
I don't even know
Oh,
if she
what
can hear
the
me right
hell?
now, but that's a thing.
Brother.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a phone game that's incredibly thirsty.
Oh.
Like, so thirsty. Can you
Also, it's
please
like a
introduce
people that
Sniff
whole
to Love in Deep Space? Please, Denise.
That's
It is,
actually
yeah, it's a
okay.
dating sim
The
gotcha
fuck?
game.
Oh, okay.
Well, they really got the horror down.
Where yes, because I'm trying to convince someone else to come in and introduce Sniff to K-pop. Someone who's like a big old simp.
Like, hey, ma'am, and I'll be like, yes, and then I speak. Oh, sorry, sir.
'Cause I personally think that'd be really
You got it
funny.
right the first time. Go fuck yourself.
I think my
please.
my friend's favorite character is
You got it right.
Raphael. But
Please
yeah,
go fuck
essentially,
your-
like, there's a couple of these guys.
that's kind
I
of
don't know the
main
lore.
reason I would
The
want
lore
to
has never
just
made
mod
sense to
this
me, but that's
idea.
fine. And like you can date them, and they'll do like the corny scenarios, and like hold your hand and kiss. Like there's like scenes, you know.
I
I,
died.
that's it. That's all I know. They also dress very slutty.
And I died in the game.
God, it's just like permanent thirst traps
is
where you're just like every
prejudice.
single thing is
Exactly.
like,
This game.
who's this
I'm
daddy?
gonna leave it a shit review on Steam.
Okay.
For the AI
Here.
voice acting and it's bias.
Denise has just
Okay.
figured out her topic for her week.
Nice.
We're going to introduce you to the concept of love in deep space.
What? Okay. Down.
It's a video game that you will not have heard of. But Cece, while we are on the call here, I will DM you an image
Okay.
because I'm going to spoil it for you and not for Sniff.
Okay.
Fine.
I'm ready to get spoiled.
Fine. Just leave me out. That's fine. Don't hurt my feelings or whatever.
You're getting a full episode on this.
Yeah, but I'm impatient as hell.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. Oh no.
Why are you acting brand new?
Oh my gosh.
Hi, my
Okay.
name's Sniff, and I'm new here. What do we do?
What do we do? We maybe boot up Nancy Drew because it's been an hour, or we keep talking. Whatever you want.
Oh man. Cece, what would you like to do? You're the guest here.
He's
Oh,
being
God.
inundated with pictures.
I'm good with whatever. If you guys want to get Druin, I'm happy to chill and do some Druin, or we could do whatever you guys want. I don't care.
I feel like Allie is like, let's drew it up.
No, I'm
I'm
just like
feeling-
we haven't done a lot of this game. I don't feel like.
I don't know. I feel like because we're on
I
Junior
just sent
Detective,
her
we-
pictures of that one, Denise. I just sent her pictures of him like twice. That is the internet's favorite husband.
Oh my God. It's things like this that make me be like, wow, I'm too gay for this.
Oh, I'm in for a treat then. It sounds like.
Oh yeah, I'm sending her a bunch of like shirtless dudes, and she will not care.
Literally. Yeah. I mean, zero appeal, but I could understand how someone else could think that.
Let's see here.
Banana,
Let's see.
your streak is never gonna update just for that.
That is true.
That's how that
Twitch.
goes.
Twitch do be a bitch. Let's see.
So this might be a hot take, but I don't find anime characters of any gender attractive at all.
Ooh, that is a little spicy.
It is. I know it's not a popular opinion, but I'm not into it. I don't know. Like most
That's
characters,
fair.
everyone's like, "Oh, isn't this so hot?" I'm like, "Nah." I don't. Anime is just not. It's so divorced from reality for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can understand that. I also think that sometimes, and this is gonna be an anime hot take. A lot of the authors don't know how to draw multiple types of faces.
Mhm.
So all the guy characters have the same face and just have like slightly different hair, and then all the female characters have the same face and just slightly different hair. So it makes it hard to really, depending on the genre you're in specifically.
Mhm. Well, I know that they're supposed to like anime is supposed to make people look like cats, and like there's a whole thing you could read up on like why like all those images look like the way that they are, but apparently like all the anime women faces are basically based off of like making people look like cats.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, Stephen says the same.
Oh, is it time?
I figured might as well
Hell yeah, let's do it.
get in on the
All right,
on
Cece,
the-
are you ready to coach this man through puzzles?
I'm so ready. I'll backseat the shit out of you, Sniff.
That is our
Yay.
entire job, is literally to backseat him, and then when he goes the wrong direction, be like, no, your other left.
We went to Grave and called Bizzle. I'm assuming that's Bizzle. So I don't know who Bizzle
Yeah.
is. Probably the
bitch that hired us.
Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. What is this? Check out squeaking mice.
Yeah, because we have to deal with the mice, but we can't just directly deal with him if I'm not mistaken.
Right. We need to.
Then DM me. I watch a lot of anime. I love Carol and Tuesday. One of my favorite anime of all time. It's not a romance, but it's really funny, really educational seinen. My favorite anime of all time. I've just started showing Capo it, and he absolutely adores it.
Oh, we need.
Oh my god, we have notes. I forgot.
Yeah,
oh, thank God.
Get sandpaper from what's his fuck. We already got the spark plug because that was what we needed for the boat. So we need to go get sandpaper from him. But I imagine that we're not gonna get anything until we go take pictures of birds for him.
Wait, creepy. Who are we taking pictures of birds for, and why?
The bird watching man. Because he won't do anything for you unless you take pictures.
Oh, weird.
Shit,
okay.
That's a PDF. I mean PDA. Shit. Or wait, where's the? I don't see the. Or maybe we go find the birds, and we'll go get.
We can do the birds. We know where they are.
I mean, do we?
Yeah, they're in the maze. Remember we saw like a bluebird and a yellow bird?
I got it.
Oh, are we at the maze? Are you ready?
So
and a pen.
Yeah, see, remember we saw the bluebird?
Right. So log.
Here, I can direct us. Go left.
And then right. And then right. And then left.
And then right. And then right first.
Right.
And then left.
Left. Barb.
There's your bird.
Maybe it's.
We have a camera?
I thought we did. I thought I remembered. What's her face giving us the camera, right?
What is that big metal thing in the middle?
Big metal thing in the middle.
Go one more. Up. Up. What's that bottom? Yeah.
This is a gas mask.
Oh, right. That's a gas mask.
We have a flashlight, screwdriver, life jacket.
Can we take pictures on our PDA?
That's what I thought, but I don't see a... Yeah, no, it's nothing there. Did we not get the cam? I could have sworn that we did, though.
Oh, maybe we have to just find the birds.
Maybe? I mean, he was pretty adamant about taking the fucking photo.
I mean, you guys, I'm right here. I can take screenshots for you if you need. Like, what the fuck? I can take a picture. Here, I'll take a picture of my screen. God, you're so helpless.
CC's really...
I feel like we should go back to the boat and go back to the thing and go talk to what's her fuck.
Sign of Affection and Wotakoi are so good. Another one I love is Apothecary Diaries. I'm talking anime. Hold on. Then handshaking you vigorously. I love the isekai manhwa direction.
Nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. Wait. Boop. Pull that.
Do you have your life jacket on?
Did the thing get fucked?
Yeah. Because it's all the way up. The second one should be middle.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Or do we have to go back into town? That one's correct. It's the second one that's fucked up. And that one's fucked up too. That one needs to be in the middle, the second one, and then the third one needs to be at the bottom.
Middle.
Yep, and then the third one needs to be at the bottom.
Okay.
Yep.
And this one's fine? Yeah. Okay.
Should be good. No, put your seatbelt on, your life jacket on, and we're gonna blow up again.
Put your seatbelt on, kids. Fuck.
Okay.
Last time, Cece, we genuinely blew up.
It was really funny.
Why can't it move now?
It refuses.
What year is
to move
this
now.
set in?
We never know what year it's set in, but we know it came out in 2002.
Okay.
Oh, the thing is gone now.
Plug is missing.
Again.
What? What do you mean? How is it again?
Go talk to the guy again.
But he's not going to be there until night. Did something fuck
I wonder
up
if our
in our...
save file corrupted. Oh.
Wait, we just loaded the wrong
That's
one.
yeah. We wrote it the wrong
Oh,
wrong
thank
one.
God. Are you sure you want to load the game? Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God, clicker, please. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Woof, man.
Okay.
I love
Jeepus
accidentally
Murphy.
gaslighting ourselves. It's my favorite. No. Fuck. Nancy, you drunk. Go into
I
the...
don't think that's the right way. I think you gotta go the other way.
No, this goes towards the... Yeah, this goes to...
Or is it behind the house?
Well, that's what I
Like-
thought I would... Oh, it's right there. I could see it plain as goddamn day, but...
Turn.
There we go.
Oy vey.
Okay, here we go.
All
So
right,
we go
left.
And then right, right,
Right.
left,
Left.
left,
Left.
right.
Right.
And then we went
Right.
here.
Yeah.
And
And
we
then
went
left.
Up.
Bird.
Down. Left.
This is a cassette
Up.
player. I don't want cassette player.
You
Oh,
want
man.
the second? Yeah, that one.
Is this the camera?
Click.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, bird gone.
Season 2. What do you mean?
Are you guys? Oh, like because we had our 1 year anniversary last week, so.
Oh yeah. I guess technically we are in season 2 of Nancy
Wha-
Drew.
Welcome to season 2. You fucking electric doo doo boo.
Oh. Don't you dare call this doo doo.
I'm not calling this particular thing doo doo. I'm just. I don't know. Having a little fun. Have a little fun here.
Yeah, just riffing.
I'm just riffing, man. I'm just riffing.
We
just a little
didn't see
guy.
any birds on the way to the
this
cemetery.
Is yellow. Yeah, this is Yellow Ribbon.
Ribbon.
So let's go right and go up here since I know that's going to be a dead end and maybe there's something
No
just...
birds here.
All right, there we go. That's all.
And I wonder, you remember that left that we took or the right that we took for the fallen tree?
Mm-hmm.
What if we go up and around and see what happens there?
Yeah, totally. So let's go left, right,
Right?
right.
And right?
Oh!
Right?
Right, left,
Yeah, left.
left, right, left, left.
Left.
Red
Oh!
bird! Little tiny red
Darn,
bird.
it flew away.
You little shit. You little tiny shit. Boop, schmoop. Fuck.
There's only one way to go, dude.
Well, I was hoping I could, like, leave the panel and then come back.
No, I think we don't have something. They're gonna probably be like, get some camouflage.
Maybe...
BK, how dare you mention Pun Pun in this chat? Pun 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 or whatever the fucking name is. That shit's evil.
Northern Cardinal.
Whittle the car. What do you mean whittle? We didn't have to whittle anything.
Red-tailed hawk.
I can only do one bird call effectively.
Hit me. What you got?
Tanager.
Okay. Come here, bird. Works every time.
Honestly, that's the only acceptable time to call when a bird. I would come crawling.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, he's gonna cry. I can already tell by the way he's laughing. He's gonna tear up a little bit.
This is really good. Oh shit. Okay. Oh my god. Where are we going? We're going right, and then where do we go from here? Where we gotta go?
I think we gotta go. We never did check out the other side of the map, though, did we?
There's the stone pillar over here. We also still have We still have this path up here as well, and technically this dead end over here.
I think we got what we needed out of finding the red bird, though.
Yeah.
I would say that there's enough on the right-hand side now that we found that, there's probably, something on the left-hand side.
Yeah. Okay.
That's kind of the way that I logic with Nancy.
Yeah. All right, so we'll just go straight. No, we'll go left.
Straight. No, we'll go straight.
What do you mean straight?
That's a dead end if you keep going that way.
No, we're at the fallen tree.
Yeah, so go down.
Down.
You got to go all the way back to the beginning to go to the other side.
I noticed. Sorry, I thought this was connecting. That's my bad.
No. That's yeah. That's why I was like, no. Don't do that. Please don't. And that should be the beginning.
So now we should just go straight.
Oh, and new section. Go to the right. See the log, we should be going right.
Oh, sorry.
And then, you could pick either way here, honestly. Oh,
Nope.
Never mind, go the other way. Oh, so there would have been something here, but we're not able to get it.
I think it's nearby as we go. Yep, right there. Boom. Nancy,
Click it, just click it.
I've been clicking. Nancy just taking her sweet fucking pimp time.
When doesn't she take her sweet damn time?
I don't know, but
For a man who constantly is like, this game controls like ass.
it does. Stone pillar. Looks like a rock. Rocks.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
A rock. A rock.
Rocks!
I had to.
Nice. I had to.
I had to hit you with the rocks.
All right, there's this
I
little
mean-
dead end right here to go check out.
Yeah.
I think it's left.
Yeah, you have to basically go back to the center area and then, or not all the way up. You'd have to go up from there.
We can go right from up and then right. Fallen tree.
Oh, oh. I thought you weren't going there. Okay.
I must have clicked too far ahead.
Okay, because I was like, that doesn't seem correct.
Well, we still have up here to go to anyway.
Sure.
I mean, where else?
I mean, I'm of the mindset that there is nothing up there. Knowing Nancy, they just put a shit ton of dead ends. But that's my opinion.
Did I? I did.
Yes. Cece, you want to take bets right now on if there's anything up there? Or if there's nothing?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, you were right. Okay.
Wow.
Yes, I would like to bet that there's a Robin.
Yeah, it's a little late to make your bet, Cece.
Fine. Then no. No, I don't want to bet.
You had to bet before the results came out.
Ugh, fine.
It's not really a bet if you fucking just get the answer.
Oh, what did you just turn into there? Because it sounded like, yeah, see, like a 20s gangster. Nah, it's not a bet if you have the answer, see?
It's not a bet if you have the answer, see?
No.
Oh.
I must
Boom.
have scared it.
Fuck.
I love the boom into the immediate fuck. So we're back at the stump?
We're at the stump near the graveyard. Goes right there. We're at the cemetery, baby.
The yellow bird shows up twice.
We have a yellow bird here. Yellow bird here. Out. Which this is the one that just ran away. Actually, I
They
think
both
this
did.
is the same. This is the same one that ran away, right? Or no, it was the red bird that also ran away.
The red bird ran,
Yeah, because
and there was another bird I think that ran. Or no, we never found the whatever was called the tanager. We're gonna have to go talk.
Missed it.
We're gonna have to go talk to that guy and be like, why can't we get the pictures of the burbs?
yeah, we're gonna have to bust out our wiggly worms. Actually, we might, because remember there was the bait cabinet.
Ew.
So
No, thank you.
Get ready to drop your drawers and wiggle out the
Oh,
bait.
nope. We still haven't explored a section.
What?
Get back in there.
Oh, it's my wife. Hi.
Hi, bestie.
Wife.
Alex says hello. Oh no.
That cat's mission is complete.
Well, your dad's got a cat now. Okay.
Oh. When you go
I,
right, you never went up, by the way.
Did I not?
No, keep in more central.
This one?
Down.
Here?
One more down.
Here?
You never went there or the other side.
I see. Okay. Then we turn around.
Back we go.
Back we go. Back in we go.
So, someone got a cat?
So my so over by my in-laws, a cat had wandered up and has been hanging out. You can tell it's got like a little notch in its ear, so it has been it's been spayed, and I guess just released back out. But then so it's been hanging out at my in-laws. And my father-in-law has taken a shine to it because it's a very, very sweet cat. And the whole time they've been like, it's not our cat. We're not keeping the cat. But then all of a sudden...
You get adopted by the cat.
Oh my God, have they? He's like, he already fed the cat like science diet food and fucking like built it a small house outside. And now it's officially inside. And now I just got a photo of that they got it a little cat tower, and it's been climbing up and down it. So
that checks.
Yeah, so it is now their cat, as far as anyone's concerned.
Incredible.
We're at a left or right but I don't even remember what left or right this is.
No, we were supposed to
it's the
start. We
Okay,
right,
cool.
right, right. The other right.
Hold up. Turning around. Okay, right.
God. Right. Left. Okay. Left here. Please go left here. I swear to God, you're such a bitch. You haven't done either of these sections, so whatever you want to do.
Yeah, Nancy,
Oh,
that's
good, Nancy.
exactly how this works.
And then left. Oh, there's a shoe?
Oh, a shoe. That you cannot take a fucking photo of the shoe.
Why is the shoe there?
Good question.
Intrigue.
Imagine the shoe is written in on the map.
Let's see.
Why is shoe written in on the map?
Is going to be a clue somewhere along the way.
Oh, God.
All right. Next up,
Yeah,
we
it's called
have...
gumshoe. See?
Nice. Nailed it. Now we got to.
We did go to that one.
Did we?
We did go to that one. I thought there was nothing there.
I honestly, I don't remember. I know
nothing anymore.
I'm gonna go check it out. Might as well.
Okay.
We got nothing but time.
I mean, yeah, we get to decide when it becomes nighttime in this game, so.
Then we gotta go right. Yeah, right. Left, right. That's our way out. So now we're back to normal. Left, right, left, right. Okay.
This is torture, by the way. The fact that they make us do this map repeatedly.
And
Right.
then- yeah. Right.
Straight.
Straight. Right. Okay.
Yes, nothing.
My favorite.
Get down. Yeah, there you go. And out of here.
Okay.
Okay, what else do we have to do? I mean, we're gonna have to show that guy the pictures at night, just so that we know he knows that we tried and we couldn't get them all.
Why are we meeting this dude at night only?
He only comes out at night.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Did we end up finding M at M's Emporium? Did we do that?
Yeah, because that's where we got the that's where we got this thing.
Right. Give me the PDA. Pull out the PDA. Let me see my beautiful case. That's the camera.
There it is. Notes.
Let me see my beautiful case notes once more. Yeah, okay,
Oh,
so
look,
check in with Red to
Betty's
see what I'm doing wrong.
Hunting for worms. We're gonna need to go get bait. But we gotta go get told to go get bait. We can't just go preemptively.
Yeah,
go
we
get
can't
bait.
just go get bait. That doesn't work. Emily said she'll have the tree taken care of. Is that it? That's all we can scroll? No. Alright, we have to get the hawk picture too. We got the sample to the ranger, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna play all of these. I want to make sure that I feel like if we don't listen to all of these,
We're gonna have to know these to find the right birds.
Blue jay. Northern cardinal.
I don't know why people think it's okay, like, to just record people asking to fuck like this. Because a lot of bird songs are mating calls.
Yeah. I mean, look, every time it rains, frogs force us to listen to it, so.
Let them get lucky, okay?
Listening to a
help.
mating call is different than listening to mating, though.
That is true.
You know, that's true. That is true.
Is this done?
A lot of pop songs are mating
Yes,
calls.
it's done. It's done. It's not playing any more sounds.
All right. Then, is there anything else here in this cooler? We can't interact with the cooler. That's right.
We have to figure out how to deal with the mice eventually, too. Hi, Gilfer.
Hey, Gilfer. Let's see. All right, I guess let's just go upstairs and let's make it PM.
Let's go find Red in the night.
Come on. There you go.
You ready to meet this weirdo? Cece?
I'm so ready.
Look at this man.
Oh.
I like to poop
Nancy.
in the trees.
Find all the birds?
Oh, that's his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to do all of these, aren't we?
I'm sorry to keep bugging you, but I need some sandpaper. Emily said you might have some.
Here, take it and scram. I was just about to call in a meadowlark.
Take it and
It
scram.
was always Ruth's favorite.
Was Ruth your wife?
Good heavens, no. My wife had no patience for birding. Ruth was my dog.
Huh?
Wow.
Polly. She'd hear a
He
meadowlark
talks about his
cry,
dog nicer than he does his
her
wife.
Ears would perk, and she'd cock her head, and she'd
He's
just
a
come
cock.
as close to smiling as ever.
God, no. It was my dog.
Why do so many people here own
Do
dogs?
many people around here own dogs?
Not really. Most people don't bother. The place is surrounded by park land, and Ranger Acres just loves enforcing the leash laws. There it is again.
Uh-oh.
Take your sandpaper and go sand something, okay? You find all the birds?
I found some birds, but no matter how quiet I am, I've been scaring other birds away before I can take their picture. What am I doing wrong?
You're wearing those clothes. That's what you're doing wrong.
You.
You need to blend
Yeah.
in.
You need to get in your natural element. Really let your breasts flap in the wind.
No! Sensible thing that money grubber carries.
Oh, then you can do the other one and it'll tell you about the worms.
I'm sorry, but finding those birds is harder than I thought it would be. Can you give me any tips?
You gotta look for them. This isn't gonna be any Sunday picnic.
Jesus
And
Christ.
try early in the morning. That's when most of them are singing.
See you in a while.
No hurry.
Okay.
No hurry, this man says. He really said, get the fuck out of my tree.
He gave us the line read of, "Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?"
He really did. But now we can do that the dog thing.
All right.
Sandpaper Iggy.
Stuck.
Yes, I know, Nancy. That's why.
Down. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Doesn't Vitus have to be the other way? Or was Iggy the one that was supposed to be the other way?
I don't even. Fuck, I don't even remember now.
It's from the cemetery, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Can you try... Hold on. I don't... Okay. Can you try putting Vitus the other way and Lucy the other way? I feel like this is actually north, south, east, and west. So change... not in that exact order.
Yeah.
So... Can you put Iggy... Because if that's west, then put Iggy towards us. And then Xander away? Like, south, east, north?
Oh, shit.
I didn't expect that to work, but I'll take it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, shit. Hold up. We're gonna...
Do we have a flashlight?
Yeah, that's what was moving around with my cursor.
Save, I guess. Yeah. It doesn't give us more light than that?
Negative.
You're sure? Oh, it is late.
Yeah.
Go down.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, we just take it.
Oh, we just get to take it.
Oh, we go deeper.
Oh.
Oh, it's a lit room. Love it. Oh, we gotta put this somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere.
Oh. Oh.
So that's the way we came in. So we have another. Oh shit.
Hold on.
Paper.
William Akers? I wonder if he's related to Jeff Akers.
No. Mr. Malone has never spent a night in jail, and he never will, said William Akers. And you know why? Because he's just an ordinary Joe trying to run something. William Akers was an employee of Malone, who's the guy that used to run the house. Okay, that's all the important information you need.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
okay. Run an ordinary business. He said this with such conviction that, for a moment, this reporter honestly thought Akers was talking about somebody other than Mickey Malone, the notorious gangster. But I was standing on the porch of Malone's getaway home at Moon Lake, having bushwhacked through thick brush from the east side of the lake to avoid detection and probable eviction by his bodyguards. And I would like to read more. Okay, or not.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's all you get.
Was talking to the man. Oh. Was talking to the man who, according to the police, is the only person Malone trusts. I ought to know. I see him every day, Akers went on. He doesn't deserve all the grief you newspaper hacks give him. He's a rich man because his laundromats are fine establishments and people like to wash their clothes there. And their money. All the talk about him being a bootlegger is just plain hogwash.
Of school of witchcraft and wizardry?
When I asked if I could talk to Malone, Akers said Malone was out walking. Like I said, he's an ordinary guy who likes to do ordinary things. When I asked if I could wait for him, he said, "What for? Anything you need to want to know about Mickey Malone, I can tell you. I've worked for him for 15 years. When I said all I wanted was the truth, he said, then you're in luck, because that's what I just told you. And now I suggest you leave. Mickey's a swell guy, but he's got these big 4 dogs, see, and sometimes they don't mind so good." I took the hint and left, but as I struggled through the brush to get back to my car, I realized something. Akers hadn't told me the truth about what Mickey Malone did. I knew that, but he had told me an important truth when it came to what Mickey Malone was. Someone who had at least one extremely loyal employee. I asked you, good citizens of Philadelphia, how many so-called legitimate businessmen can say the same thing?
I'm more interested about Houdini, Master Magician.
Me too.
What do you mean? We all know who Houdini is.
Yeah, but I mean, 1874 to 1926, what a life. It is time for ads again, though, and I need to help the missus with something for a moment.
Is DK around? Because I would also like to eat before my fast is up. Before it's fasting time.
Should be, but we can just throw on. I can do the break.
Oh, I can do a break. That's right.
So, I'm going to do that. And, yeah, it acts really weird because in order for me to tab out, it like closes out the game.
You didn't have to tab out though, because I can do that.
Well, I'm just
I can do the
hitting
break command.
Well, I was gonna for me to hit the run ads button.
Oh, it was only in a minute.
Yeah, I know, but I figured I can.
Okay, let me know when you hit it.
And hit it. And then I can just pull it back.
All right, CC, 2 minutes.
Yep, back in just a minute.
Alrighty.
Exposure to what? Your stupidity? Same.
I don't know why my brain just said this. I read BC, and in my head I just went Brash Candicoot.
Listen, I understand that the fixed camera is to like add to my anxiety, and it works. It works. Cyberhead Studios, it works. Because I am so tense right now. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine.
And I am returned. Holy Crimbus.
Hello, lady with the tendril hair. Okay.
What game is
Oh
that?
my god!
Oh shit.
So sorry?
That's creepy as hell.
Oh, we're having a blast. Dude, we just found Martin.
Salo's gonna be our next
Doing a
guest.
Oblivion date, and
Won't
this
be next
guy's
week, but the
freaking
week
amazing.
after.
Like, look at
Next
him,
week
he's
is our off
holy.
week.
We're poking his troll right now. Oh my god, look, he launched him. And he's holding him by the throat. Dude, Martin's a freaking... He's a soldier. I thought you were a man of God, dude. You're so much more,
I know,
Martin.
creepy,
No
but
one
don't
might
rub
have
it
ever
in.
told
What the
you
hell
that,
are you
but you are
talking
so
about?
much more.
What the hell are you talking about?
Hello? Oh, new problem unlocked. Oh, his butt. Hello? Oh! Shit, he's on the train. Okay, we gotta run as fast as we can. We gotta run. We gotta out.
Nothing. What do you... DK, what do you mean nothing? You... Give chip... Oh god. Brain fart. You're a brain fart. Oh man. Can I look at this? No, of course not. Why would I want to be able to look at a photo up close and personal? Up close and fucking personal. Actually, let's see if I open that up a little bit. The fact that it's only Tuesday is just... It's sinking in of how many days we still got left of this fucking week. And it is Elsad.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
What did you also go get some kind of grubby?
I put on the kettle to make some tea.
Ooh, what's your tea of choice?
Today it is a white tea. It's called white peony.
Ooh, peony.
Yeah. Guess it's the theme of the night.
Yeah.
Huh?
Welcome back.
Cece's having PT.
PT?
Yeah.
Physical therapy?
Yep. Yeah. I'm having tea. I put the kettle on.
Oh, like butterfly pea?
What? What did you just say?
Butterfly pea is an actual tea.
Oh, okay.
It's a beautiful blue, and it turns purple when you put lemon in it.
Oh, damn. I like a good science experiment.
I've had a gin that does something like that. Like it has
Empress, yeah, I think it has.
Yeah.
I think it actually has the same kind of chemical It might even have butterfly pea in it, but yeah.
I think it does, because it kind of has a purplish hue to it, and then when you mix it with something acidic like lemon or lime, it kind of turns into more of a pink color. Or maybe it switches to a blue. I don't even remember now.
No, you're right. It switches to a pink.
Is it a pink? Okay.
It is a pink, and what's really nice is that butterfly pea is non-caffeinated.
Ooh.
So I can drink it very easily.
Is there anything else we
makes
need
me
to
happy.
do in the nighttime?
We never did the basement. You ran right to the other room.
Oh, well, thankfully. We can just go right back down.
We didn't look. We like looked, but we didn't go into any of the things and like look.
Squeak, squeak.
So that's our mice.
What do the mice get us? Why are we looking for mice?
Other than that, there's just a. Like.
There's going to be something very specific that we have to do to get rid of the mice. Is probably the more likely.
Yeah, this is obviously going to be a door to something.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is all we got for right now.
We're going to have to get rid of the mice is the actual thing.
Okay.
What if we
Whenever they present something and they make it like happen a bunch of times.
American goldfinch.
What if we make a hawk noise?
Blue jay.
Blue jay.
Northern cardinal.
Come on. Give me that hawk.
Where's the hawk? It's in the R section though.
Red-tailed hawk.
Give me that hawk too.
Oh no.
Not the. All right. Well,
she's not back, is she?
Nah, I think she's. I think she resurfaced a little bit, but all of her like, all that she had built up is kind of pieced out on her. So her numbers.
That makes sense.
Her numbers have dropped off substantially.
Good. Good.
All right, I guess we just switch back today then.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Day for today.
So the bitchy Birdman is like, you need to wear camouflage or something. So I guess we gotta go. Im's Emporium, I guess.
Yep, and we could also probably talk to the ranger about his dad or grandpa being employed him alone.
That's a good point. All right. Live bait sold here.
Howdy, Nancy.
Oh, we're gonna need it.
Tucker, what's his name? He hasn't been.
Yeah, where's our tree? Can we get that tree moved out of our car?
Found an old newspaper and sound. Okay, we got a lot to go over here. Squishy, hello, Squishy.
Any word from
Hi,
Tucker,
Squishy.
What's his name? He hasn't been by to move that tree yet.
I'll give him another call. But like I said, the man marches to the beat of another drummer. A very slow drummer.
To make a long story short, I need some camouflage gear.
Got some right over here. One size fits all. But I'm running kind of low on bait. So if you go out and get me, say a dozen little critters, I'll give you the camos.
Oh, there it is, Sniff. There it is.
We're about to go fucking clam digging again, and
we're clam digging, but this time for worms. Make it worse.
We're having a blast, Squishy. I should have stuck with your original stuff. I hope you guys are fun.
I was gonna call that out, and then they corrected it. I was gonna be like, okay, that is what I thought it was trying to say.
I'm
gonna be like, God damn.
I'm gonna enter in here and choose nothing but violence. It's the oops all violence. A
vibe check with a goddamn baseball bat.
Worms, spiders, beetles, grubs. Anything that wriggles on its belly will do. Just look under stuff. Rocks, logs, dead leaves. Should be able to find 12 in no time.
Oh no. What do you mean it isn't? It isn't. What?
She mentioned the S word.
I know. I know, Snuff.
Illegal, is it?
Things ain't
Spiders.
that bad around here. At least not yet. Now, if Jeff Akers' daddy was still around, you might get arrested for cruelty to animals or some such nonsense.
I'm really scared of spiders.
The deputy sheriff.
I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy this week, and the arachnophobia mode I hadn't turned on because I was like, I don't have that. I'm fine. But there's some scenes in there that I was like, I'm not scared of spiders, and they made this really scary.
You don't have to tell us. We'll figure it out on our own, I promise. This is not our first rodeo at a Nancy Drew game.
Yeah, this is number 8 now?
8 or 7?
Yeah.
How many did they make?
Like 30 something. 35.
35 or 36? Yeah, we're in for the long haul, and Stiff keeps trying to add other games to our docket.
Oh, excuse me for just wanting to have more fun with you.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
Like a bitter old couple.
We really are. We really are. And then it's really funny because then I'll turn around and like love on his wife real hard.
Yeah.
Mickey Malone. It really got my
This was your first one? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Actually I could see this one being people's first ones pretty heavily. We did
Midnight in Salem first.
Midnight in Salem was our first one.
Yeah. Is that you're saying number 36 Star? That's the newest one, right? The one that came out last year?
How do I get to the museum?
Just up Lake from Sally's on the east side.
I found this picture in Sally's house. Do you recognize anybody?
Is this lake supposed to look like a delicious croissant?
It's Moon Lake, so crescent moon.
Oh, well, okay. I'll prefer the croissant version in my head.
I would too.
That's fair.
Guess I'll see you later.
That's fair.
But don't, yeah, because the lake is just as flaky. Whoop. Pull the cord. To the ranger
station. So glad we don't blow up. Yeah, Guilford, you have been here for all of them so far, right?
Yeah, just about.
Because Guilford's saying their favorite one has been the first one, which makes sense.
You're back.
Oh, dog. Oh, look at all the things.
From that water sample I left with you?
I meant to call the Department of Health today for a status report, but frankly, I've been way too busy.
Sir, you need to do that.
Sounds like Moon Lake could use 2 rangers.
If I were in charge of just 10 more acres of parkland, they'd give me an assistant, and I could devote more time to the acquisition of more land and eventually put Moon Lake on the map as one of the biggest, most popular parks in the state.
That's not how that works, buddy.
It is in his mind.
Why didn't the Parks Department buy the Malone property instead of Sally?
She outbid them, the cheapskates.
Well, if those dogs scare Sally away for good, other people are bound to think twice about buying the place. The bank will lower its price, and you'll have your land.
You're
Yeah, that's the motive. I don't know. It seems like this seems accurate.
I didn't mean to insult you. In fact, is there anything I can do to help you out?
Tell you what, if you're serious about making amends, there's some boxes by the computer labeled with dates. They're from the estate of a local history buff. She kept everything from newspaper clippings to old photos to recipes for apple crisp. She put everything in envelopes, then numbered them by year using Roman numerals.
Are you kidding me? You fucking kidding me? Cece, you're laughing. Do you know? Can you read them?
Yeah.
Oh, good. We're gonna be here. Oh, it's like a perfect day to have you here, buddy.
Well, you think I don't know how to read Roman numerals?
I fucking can't.
Well. I do get confused though between I don't remember what 50 is.
I mean, to be fair, most Romans couldn't read Roman numerals.
Boom. Fucking
Yeah.
I hope they feel that burn to the grave.
Yeah, get educated, dead people.
Yeah.
What's 50L?
Get double Pompeyed.
Was 50 the letter L?
Yeah, that might be right. That sounds right. If Sun says so I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I know one thing about Roman numerals.
D is 500 and M is 1,000.
Or Take my
Ugh.
word for it, you'll never get finished.
I found a newspaper dating back to 1927 in Sally's house. Since you're kind of an expert on the history of Moon Lake, do you mind if I ask you some questions about Mickey Malone?
Not at all.
The article mentioned that a man named William Akers used to work for Malone. Is he a relative of yours?
No. Quite a coincidence, I'll admit, but no. I am in no way related to the head flunky of some two-bit gangster and his gang of thugs.
Why did you do the 23andMe and you proved it?
It would be so funny if he was like, nah, William Akers was white.
He was a cracker.
I found this old picture in Sally's house. Do you know who these people are?
The man is Mickey Malone, I know that. I'm guessing that this is his girlfriend, Vivian Burnett, I think her name was.
Oh my.
And judging by the year of that brand new Ford in the background, I'd say the picture was taken in 1928.
Mm-hmm.
She was probably as familiar with Malone's house and his dogs as he was. Think there's any chance she's still alive?
Tell you what, Miss Drew. Why don't I go through my files and see what I can dig up on this mystery woman? I'm a busy man, but like I always say, I'm here to serve.
You're so busy. Well, he's so busy willing to serve, but he can't get us the fucking results from our water safety test.
I'm sorry, Miss Drew. As usual, I'm a little pressed for time. If you have more questions, why don't you sit down at the computer and peruse the Moon Lake database of fascinating factoids that I've put together?
Isn't it common to send out for samples and testing though? Like, I don't know how that'd be his fault.
No, because he said, I meant to call. I've just been too busy.
Yeah, he meant to.
Oh, so the phone calls was holding it up? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, his phone call is what's holding it up, but he's happy to help. But if we ask him a question, then we have to go to the computer.
I've been trying to take pictures of birds for this guy named Red Knot. Ever met him?
Oh, yes.
Hi, Ren.
I'd stay away from him if I were you.
Ren.
Sniff. You know what I need to do? Yep. Ren. Cutie pie, cutie pie, cutie pie, cutie pie. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Okay, you can continue now.
Hope you're doing well tonight, Ren.
Our glorious winner. Have you gotten to bust out Midnight in Salem, Ren? Have you gotten a chance to
Yeah,
bust
we gave away a copy of that last week.
Why? Is something wrong with him?
He's a fanatic. He's got it in his head that Moon Lake would be the best birdwatching venue in the world except for one thing. Too many people. Believe me, if there was a way to get this park shut down and all the homes on the lake torn down, he'd do it in an instant.
Yeah, but that's not how this works, because, like, also that would become, it's a national, parks are taken care of nationally, aren't they?
Fortunately for Moon Lake, they all left.
Like they're federally funded and protected?
Yeah. Assuming that they own the land.
And the park does own most of the land, except for the house.
Except for that part of the house, correct. Which is kind of funny though, because there are people who have homes on parkland. Like some people do live out in parkland. I don't know what the like regulations are as far as like if you do actually kind of own that property until you die or pass on, you know, like or will that land to somebody else, and if nobody does, then the park just reclaims it. I'm not really sure where that all stands.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Oh my God, he's got a little
puppy.
I didn't even see that.
That's what I was so excited about.
So cute fucking dog, cute fucking dog over there. So cute fucking dog.
Let's see. Jeff said the envelope with the earliest date goes down in the front of each box.
Holy shit. Okay, 1900.
Oh Lord.
All right, so what are we
going to do?
So
I think we have to put them in the correct order.
Yeah,
right?
So we need to find the year 1900 through 1912. So the earliest date, so 1900 will go here, 1912 will be up here.
Okay.
But that is in order. Is it not? No, it's not. Because I was wrong. It looks like the second and the fourth need to swap. Swap.
There you go.
If I'm not mistaken. Or no, that's in the wrong category even. No, that's the right category. I'm wrong.
Yeah, X is 10. And then this would be, I don't know what C is. I assume C is 100.
So they're all C, so that's 1900.
Yeah.
The MCM is 1900, and then anything after that is so it's first one is 1906 after the 1900, and then
No,
6 or 4.
This is 4.
4, 8, 10, 11.
8, 10, 11.
Oh, you're going up? Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We're going up.
Okay. And then
so then
13. So this is
13.
Mm-hmm.
And the one after that
14.
is 14. But that's like 60.
And then it'd be...
Which needs to be like 2
17.
things over.
Yeah.
But actually it looks like the bottom of the third row, bottom of the third row is the one that's supposed to go where the one you just picked up is. Yeah.
Yeah. And then MV.
So that's 17.
And then this is
19.
Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Look at that. All right, MCM should just be X, right? Yeah, this.
Yeah.
No, that's LX. So
Yeah,
that's
that's L.
60. LX is 60.
You're right. So it should just be MCM XX.
Yeah, but I don't
it
think
should
we
be
have
MCM XX. We
20,
don't have one.
But we have a 25 in XXV on the fifth column second.
I'm just gonna put it over there for now, and then we'll
Yeah.
narrow it
Because
down
then the
from
next
there.
one is 32.
Yep.
And then the next one is
39.
39.
And then this is
50. No. 40. 41.
Yeah, 41.
And then
this is
45.
Yep.
So that works. And then we have 51. 60. 69.
Nice.
Hold on. I feel like
LX has to be above L1.
Yeah. Can you swap 4 down to 2? Can you swap those two?
Now that they're all sorted, I
There we
can
go.
do some reading.
There we go. What did they say the year of the car was?
2028.
So maybe we want to read something from that time period. Oh. Gangster nabbed in Moon Lake residence. A Mickey Malone arrested right at his luxurious Moon Lake property.
You're good at that.
Thank you.
This just in, Mickey Malone, a Philadelphia businessman, long considered by police to be a bootlegger and a racketeer, finally felt the sting of the sword of justice when he was arrested this morning at his house in Moon Lake. Careful to keep Malone's attack dogs at bay, agents from the Internal Revenue Service and the Department of Justice raided the lakefront home at dawn, catching Malone and his henchmen completely by surprise. Oh man.
Okay. New redeem, please.
Ugh, God. Yeah, that's what I need. More dumb voice stuff.
Within seconds, Malone was handcuffed, wearing only an overcoat over his pajamas. He was swept out the door and into a waiting car. All right, keep going.
It's just into a waiting car. Now,
Yeah, transatlantic
let me tell you,
radio announcer.
He was driven directly to Philadelphia, where he was jailed on charges of tax evasion and conspiracy to violate prohibition laws. The police have been wise to Malone's criminal activities for years, but 3 previous attempts to incarcerate him failed miserably when Malone's shadowy associates, through bribes and threats, forced prosecution witnesses to recant their stories. This time, federal agents intend to rely on ledgers and tax returns to prove their case. Since 1927, when it was determined that even income gained through illegal means is taxable, authorities have been eager to use this ruling to make thugs like Malone pay for their crimes. Mickey Malone's been making... Wait. Oh, this is it. Mickey Malone's been making us look like fools for a long time, declared the Bureau of Investigation agent Waldo Mathias. But today, the good guys finally got the last laugh. Malone loudly and repeatedly proclaimed that he'd done nothing wrong. I can't fucking talk. As he was led to jail. However, his protestations of innocence ended abruptly when, apparently not wishing to be photographed in his pajamas, Malone took a swing at a press photographer. He was quickly subdued.
Okay. Yeah, when is Sif getting a VA gig, truly?
Why is Talon...
Waldo Mathias, well-known department eunuch.
Hey, everybody. I'm just a little high. You're a towel. No, you're a towel.
Okay, put that back.
Down. Too funky down.
Wait, do the first one, no?
No, I think I clicked on this one.
No, you clicked the one below that. Go down one.
Oh.
Start from the beginning if we're gonna do that. Is a gangsta about to become Moon Lake's newest resident?
Is a gangster about to come? Find out at 11.
Browser's coming out with some interesting content.
Whatever that. Rumors are flying. Rumors are flying thick and fast.
We don't have to read everything, do we?
That Mickey Malone, a self-proclaimed captain of industry. All right, I'm done.
You guys want to hear something really funny? You guys want to hear something really funny?
Hit me.
No, keep reading. Keep reading like that. I swear to God.
Okay. The rumors started last.
So I can mute Sniff without his consent because I'm an admin in his Discord.
Wow.
So I don't have to listen to that if I don't want to.
Well, yeah, you don't have to listen to it in Discord, but people can hear me on stream.
Can they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but Cece and I don't have to suffer.
Yeah, that's true. Now, Morgan Freeman.
Oh, hey.
Believe me, that is not
Enjoying
Morgan Freeman. I may be slow, but it ain't like a Morgan Freeman. That's nice.
No,
to
but
listen
read it
to.
like Morgan Freeman.
Oh God. Fuck. I have to listen to him.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, let's go to the next one.
It's gonna take too long to try to pull it up. So, next one.
Oh, it tells us which ones we can and can't read. Got it.
Yeah.
The Belafonte Star. Like Henry Belafonte.
I was just about to say. Shake, shake, shake Malone now. Shake Malone now. Shake, shake, shake Malone now.
Shake Malone now.
All the time.
Shake Malone. Shake, shake, shake Malone now.
Are we doing this in rounds like row your boat?
Jail. Malone now. Jail him out for life. Oh, that was the only one that you could read. You've done that one. It goes red for the ones you can read.
Yeah, I just was.
Oh.
What?
Oh, Emily. Dragging ban is a drag for Pennsylvania treasure hunter.
There's
Emily
gold in
Griffin.
their sandbars.
Oh, God.
There's gold in there. Ooh. An Art Deco bracelet. It looks like a fishing lure. Or like a
because it's like a tennis bracelet, but it's sideways, that's why.
I see.
Did you guys hear about the non-binary gold prospector?
No.
Oh.
They're out there mining for gold in them there hills. Oh. Anyway, this has been great. I'll see myself out.
No, you stay put. You stay right there. Don't you don't get to.
Don't you dare.
Don't you fucking dare. You don't get to drop off gold like that and then just peace out like that. Speaking of gold, why is money won't get flushed down this toilet? Watch the Septics Roadshow from PBS.
Oh, no.
From the Plumbing Broadcast Service.
No, they just cut federal funding to PBS, which means it's Sesame Street's going away.
Oh man, I'm sad now.
Does this make us not trust our friend at the store then?
Yes, this is 100% a reason not to trust our friend at the store, who is not really our friend. She's a bitch.
Yeah, she's kind of a L poopy butthole.
I was gonna say L cunt, but okay.
Is there anything that we need to look at on the computer? I don't think so.
The computer we were supposed to look up. Okay.
I mean, the only thing that he
Yeah.
pointed out was about like his arrest and what happened. I guess we should probably look into that. Now
We should probably look into that. But can you look? Yeah.
That's Yogi, who never goes out unless he's on a leash.
Yogi Berra.
Yeah.
I couldn't help but notice that he
Yeah,
was
I'm gonna
the
call
same
him out.
size as those ghost dogs were.
I hope you're not suggesting I trained Yogi to run around in the middle of the night barking and attacking houses.
No, absolutely not. He's the wrong kind of dog.
All those envelopes in order.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss Drew. And to show my gratitude, I've got something for you.
Chances it isn't a paycheck.
It doesn't involve Roman numerals, does it?
No, it's an honorary Junior Park Ranger pin.
Are you kidding me?
So I can give them out to children whom I see
Hey,
demonstrating
GG.
respect for park rules and regulations. A little bit of positive reinforcement. Unfortunately, I don't get to give them out that often.
Oh, gee, thanks, Ranger Acres. Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Cool.
The computer.
Computer. Thank you. I was just about to bolt for the door.
I was like, don't you fucking try that shit. History of Moon Lake, that's the one. Famous residents. Look at them puppy.
Look at that pup on a boat. He's on the wrong
That looks
side
like
of
a
the boat.
Roddy. That looks like a Roddy, and Roddies are my favorite. My dream dog is a Rottweiler.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's an avocado. Thanks. Local legend has it that Ben Franklin spent the summer of 1744 on Moon Lake South Shore. That summer was a particularly stormy one, which has led to speculation that his interest in lightning and electricity were sparked by his experiences here.
But
how shocking of a discovery. Okay. Then the Lenape tribe. Members of the Lenape. Hey, look, I got it.
Yeah.
Several Algonquin-speaking tribe populated northeast U.S.
Algonquin.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of that before.
Me too.
Have you guys ever seen Res Dogs on Hulu.
Res Dogs?
No, I haven't. It looks funny as hell.
You know.
So good. I just finished it. My bestie and I were taking like 3 years to watch the show together. Oh, it's so wonderful. It's you got to watch it. It's great.
I don't watch a lot of TV, but I know someone who does that I can recommend it to.
Mm.
See the factoid on Roman numerals. Fuck off.
No, fuck you.
That's how we could have learned about Roman numerals. Oh my
bad.
god.
I could have answered my own question so much earlier.
Oh my god. We have a habit of that one.
We do have a habit of that one, of just being able to break the game.
It's just because we're so fucking smart. Jeff Akers.
We're so good.
All right, cool.
If you have any questions, please ask. Well, apparently we can't.
Yeah, right? Fucking dickhead. Wait. Nature slideshow. Alright, this tells me nothing. I was wondering if like, oh, I wonder if they kind of like.
Was there anything on mice here?
Yeah, like mice catching tips.
Let's see.
Not on the computer. It would be on the walls, I think. Unless it's in first aid and health. On the computer.
Let's find out.
Health and safety tips?
Well water, priming a pump.
Hantavirus. Hantavirus. That's spread through rats.
Don't you want a hantavirus?
Wow.
The deer mouse infected with the hantavirus not act or appear sick. The virus simply lives in the body. Early symptoms to avoid contracting. People should always assume mouse is infected. Never sweep an area that mice have inhabited. Yep. Instead, wearing a respirator mask and rubber gloves, remove dirt from the area with a damp towel, mop, and sponge. Double bag of cleaning materials. Go. Okay, cool.
So that's what we need the mask for as well. That means because we're probably going to have to clean that area right. There's a bunch of dust, right, like particles, right at the bottom of that area where the mice were.
Yeah. All right, cool. We do have ads coming in about 3 minutes, so just heads up, everybody. Let's see if there's anything here. That's forest fire prevention, Lyme disease, Giardia, otherwise known as beaver fever. I remember we made a joke about this.
You did. You did, in fact. I'm glad you're consistent.
Hey, there we go. Some more about the hantavirus.
Hey, there we go.
And then wear respiratory mask and gloves. Never sweep or move dirt. Same thing. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, now we can go.
Shit. Speaking of broom.
What? Huh?
Because it was talking about don't sweep it, and then I was like, oh, look, a broom.
Oh, okay.
Because we're not supposed to sweep.
Okay. Okay, buddy.
Now we gotta go back over here. We're gonna go in the woods.
Into the thick of it.
We gotta go find into the woods and out of the woods and home before dark. We gotta go do
Our references are very different.
We gotta go back. Gotta go find some critters.
I'm gonna have Into the Woods in my head all night.
You're welcome.
You know what I've had stuck in my head all day?
You're a rich girl and you got
no.
far,
Though Down with Webster did play at the Prime Minister's party when he won the election.
Yeah, that's been
because he loves Down with Webster.
The Nardwuar interview was really funny. Kind of poking about that.
No, there's a musical on the movie Death Becomes Her. So they turned the movie Death Becomes Her into a musical.
Okay.
And fantastic musicians doing the job.
Close your eyes for just a moment, Allie, because I'm going to zoom in here. There's a spider web, and I just want to...
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
We're good. Never mind.
I literally, like, I got a chill down my spine, though. Like, I felt like something was crawling along my back just at the thought of it. That's how bad this gets. But one of the songs, she just goes, she stole my life. She drove me coco. That's why I spent 4 years locked in that health spa. And that little clip on repeat all day, every time something goes mildly wrong. I am slightly inconvenienced, and it's just, she stole my life. She made me coco. But like genuinely, the actress who does it, her vocal range, and I don't mean like the ups, the highs and lows range. I mean like the way she can change her physical tone is wild.
Hallie's gonna get driven, Cuckoo.
Yeah, probably. By my work, yes. I've not given myself times to work on my portfolio.
Wait, we're at Fallen Tree now? No.
Log? No. Yeah, you might be at Fallen Tree. No, you're at Log.
No. Or this log. Fuck.
I don't know which way you turn.
I don't remember.
Oh, no, buddy. Okay.
It's fine.
You could always divide
Stone
it by
pillar. There we
cosine.
go. We've
work backwards
Look.
from log.
Boom. All right.
Stone pillar.
So we're at Stone Pillar. Boom. Right here. We were at this log.
Hey, question.
Answer.
We haven't seen anything to find creepy crawlies.
No.
Okay.
Because all that what's her face said when she was like, go look for bait was, or go find critters, was that they crawl under grass and rocks and stuff. So I was like,
But we've not ever been able to lift. Do we need a shovel? That's the entrance.
We can go check out the tool shed and see if maybe there's like a shovel we can.
Okay.
So I think tool shed's this way. No, it's this way. It's over here. Oh, chirp, chirp, chirp.
Oh, maybe under the tarp?
Those look too rotten.
Shut the hell up, Nancy.
Oh, so then there was probably somewhere we could dig on that screen. Under the tile right there?
It doesn't let us interact with shit.
Or can you go straight ahead?
Aha!
Oh.
I want the worms to spell something in Roman numerals.
Oh, no.
That'd be fucked up. Oh, we got them. They're in the box now. I see. Okay.
Yeah, they're in the box. We need to find more. Oh my god. We're gonna need that code eventually. You better remember this.
I will.
We're gonna be DMing you in 2 weeks. What was the code?
CC.
CC, please. You're our only hope. You're gonna be our
Remember the
Obi-Wan.
code.
You're gonna be our Obi-Wan for Roman numerals. You're our only hope. Fuck, where's the goddamn the tool shed? Is it this way? Oh, it's this way. Here it is. Haha. What is this? Not anything I need. Oh yeah, we definitely don't want to pump that.
No, unless you got the mask on.
And say, oh, 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 and say, oh, 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 oh. Pop it louder. Alright, I think it's
Turn up
literally,
the stereo.
I think we're gonna have to actually just go through the woods and find places to flip up the stuff.
You might want to like head towards the cemetery side then.
Probably. Big probs. Big probs.
Big probs.
Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna go right here, and then we're gonna hit save.
Oh no, this is really clam digging again. Sniff, I thought we were free from the clams.
Oh, we're never gonna be.
Sniff,
Hey, what up,
why?
Mark? How you doing, dude?
Hi, Mark.
Hello.
All right, this way, and then 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 this way.
Go
follow
straight
the tree
first.
straight, and then
Because
left,
that should lead you to a dead end.
which is where the cardinal is. Rock.
Not looking.
Nothing. Fuck.
Okay. I think it would give us an audio cue if there was critters. Did we get the... No.
That's the one that flies away. That's one of the ones that flew away.
Oh, we need the camouflage for that.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds delicious, Mark. Sorry, I'm not lacking enthusiasm. We're hunting bugs. You can only imagine how well this is going for me.
All right, so now we'll go left here.
Yeah.
Oh, chirpage.
That's what you want.
Got it.
Oh.
The beetle.
We have to find 12 of them, she said.
I think so. 10 or 12.
And we have 3.
3.
Yeah, we're doing great.
We're killing it.
We have 3 more bugs than we used to have, Allie.
Okay, you haven't been around for clam digging, okay? This is going to be a very long side quest.
I've dug a clam or two in my day, thank you.
Having Nancy Drew dug a clam. Oh, good God. Took me a second. You sure it's clam digging and not deep sea diving?
Is there like a Nancy Drew deep sea, like 10,000 leagues?
I wish.
We did do Sea of Darkness.
We did do Sea of Darkness. I don't think there's ever been one where we've been in like a submarine, though.
No.
I wonder if there's a submarine one.
We'll have to find out. We're at Yellow Ribbon. So if we go right, there's a dead end that leads to nowhere. So cool. And then here,
you'll probably find stuff.
Yeah, let's go right and hit those dead ends for a moment.
Yeah.
You know what I really want is cacio e pepe. That's what I want.
Oh, there's the sound.
Boom. More wormage.
You know, I've never had cacio e pepe before.
Oh, it's so good. What do you mean you never had a cacio de pepe? What do you mean?
Which I would like to report a hate crime. This man is simultaneously insulting me and his wife.
Nothing.
You gotta wait for the sounds, Sniff. You gotta wait for them bug sounds. Even though it says crickets, all we get are worms.
Okay, it's the same thing with that stupid thingy. Okay, cool. So now we have done. We've done up here. We're done up here.
All the way up there? Okay.
Yeah. Not a
Mark,
fan.
are you the kind of white where pepper is too spicy?
Prue, like, are you Prue Leith from Great British Bake Off? right, so now if we go... speaking of hate crimes, no. Ah, shit.
One of my favorite hot sauces that's not actually spicy is green Tabasco because it's so good on eggs.
I've never been huge on Tabasco. I don't particularly care for like the that vinegary pepper kind of flavor. Or I like it for very specific things. My usual go-to for like hot sauces is like the Louisiana brand hot sauce.
That's good stuff too.
I don't normally get to have like spicy like hot sauces like that because my mother's allergic to vinegar.
That's right. I forgot about that.
That's bad.
So vinegar being in the house is... I do own vinegar right now though, which is a surprise to everyone. I bought myself some vinegar to make these cucumbers that I'm obsessed with.
You mean pickles?
No, because they're not brined in it at all. They're like a quick pickle, if anything.
A quickle,
but they're
not the
a quickle, if you will.
Aha. Beetle.
Oh, it's like a little Asian cucumber salad, is what people tend to call it, and it's like, cucumbers, salt, vinegar, a little bit of sugar, Korean chili flakes, garlic, and sesame oil, and that's kind of it. It's very simple, and I can eat like I use the little like mini Persian cucumbers, and I just eat 2 at a time, honestly. Oh, Hero, isn't it so good?
Yeah, it's so
I want to
good.
make the one with MSG, but I haven't had a chance to. Have I made pickled red onion?
Boom.
No, because only recently have I bought vinegar, and it was only because Madre Muppet was not in town. Because she will die if she eats vinegar. So what I do is I like only exclusively make it when she's not in the house, and I can air out the entire building right away.
I always do edamame. Edamame with like a tangy. Sorry, I interrupted the Nancy brewing. I was gonna say there's a tangy like sauce I make with my edamame that's similar, but it's got rice wine vinegar and chili garlic paste and soy sauce and sesame oil and peanut butter, and it's so good.
Ooh,
garlic.
That sounds tasty as fuck.
It's real good.
It seems like we've explored this place rather thoroughly.
It feels like it. That's the shoe. That's dead end. This is way out. Okay, cool. So we have super explored over here.
And you did the other side. I'm wondering if there's like other places, like how we had the couple of worms in our, like near our basement.
Maybe. I'm gonna do one more round over towards like this left side just in case.
Sure.
Are there other like bug locations you guys have been to other than this like woods area?
We don't know. They don't tell us where the bug locations are. You just gotta guess. The only clue you get is that if they tell you there's the chirping of the cricket.
Yeah. Which sucks.
These Nancy games are incredibly linear. Like linear to a fault sometimes, because we're essentially locked until we're done this. Because we need this quest other quests rely on us being done this.
Okay, I'm just double checking that I made sure I went down that way. Yeah, and then I've explored all up here. I remember doing. Okay, so I feel like we have covered this fucking place from head to toe.
I would be surprised if there wasn't other locations near our home that we could figure out.
I'm sure there are. I just wanted to make sure. Beforehand.
Fair enough.
Boop, nope. Boop.
I will say though, Gil, for a little bit belatedly, I do love a red onion. I do love me a red onion. All onions are friend.
A pickled red onion just makes a taco like next tier.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Oh, so like one of the seasons of Queer Eye, there was a like a pesto that Anthony made. Anthony and I saved the recipe to it, but he makes like grape quickles. So he cuts red grapes in half and leaves them in vinegar on the countertop, and they turn into like, all it takes is like 15-20 minutes to get a little bit of a tartness to them. And then he puts them into his like pesto recipe. Oh my God, so good.
I'm gonna need someone to try that and get back to me with results.
It's delicious. So basically, short term, you take a pasta and you make a pesto, and then you put chunks of chicken in it, and then the grape quickles, and it's to die for like a nice summer day where you don't want to cook. It's great.
That sounds incredible.
Okay. Back of the house. Step over here. We're going to go to the right. Now we're going to left. We're going to come over here. But I think we've already gotten, because of the thing hidden underneath there, so I think we're good. We're going to go this way.
Yes.
We're over here.
Maybe check by the boat? Nope. Then it's probably going to be by what's-his-face.
Man guy?
Red. Old bitcharoo.
Mr. Bitchins.
Can we go up his tree while he's not here?
Mm-hmm. This is it. Yep, that's it. Maybe there's like a space.
Or you gotta get him at night.
Oh shit, that could be.
Some creators are just for nighttime.
That's true.
How many do we have right now?
7?
7?
3/4, yeah.
So yeah, I would not assume, but I would like hazard a guess that nighttime is when you gotta get the next
PM.
And I wonder if the cellar doors has some new ones as well. Nope.
Walk back over this way. I think we're gonna have to go back into the freaking woods.
Oh yeah, I'm 100% thinking you're gonna go back to the woods.
Out of the woods and out of the woods.
Oh boy.
Wait, I'll go over by the shed just in case. Nope. And then, nope. Boop, boop. Alright, let's do the right-hand side first, since that...
There you go.
Immediate chirpage.
Score.
Glow bug.
It was a glow bug. Cute.
Glow bug.
I can't look just in case.
Yeah.
Because if a spider shows up, I'm gonna be mad.
Gonna be big Madge, big Madge.
Gonna be big Madge.
I just envisioned in my head with my vast imagination a burger called the Big Madge, and it has like pineapple and like anchovy on it. It's awful.
Oh,
all I can think of is
4, 5, 6,
what is
7,
that?
8, 9, 10. We're at 10.
Have you ever heard of the personality Big Ange?
No.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So she's technically a TV personality, but she was, because she passed in 2016, the niece of Salvatore Lombardi, the capo of the Genovese crime family.
Oh.
And she was known for dating gangsters. She was actually in the TV show Mob Wives.
Okay.
And then got her own spin-off series for being such a fucking character.
How can you have a show like Mob Wives where you're like, it's literally crime and we're having a TV show about it? Like, what?
Because they're not normally the ones committing the crimes, it's the husbands that are.
But still, like, what?
So it was that their family members and husbands had been arrested or imprisoned for crimes that are connected to the Italian mafia. So the whole bit was that they were married to someone who'd been arrested.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's super funny because if you've ever seen there's a show called The Real Housewives of New Jersey. I think it's Jersey that has Teresa Giudice. Or is she New York?
I was gonna say that's a real name.
Is she New York or New Jersey? New Jersey. So when my mom loved watching this show, and at one point, she's watching the New Jersey version. She goes, "Is that Teresa fucking Giudice?" And I'm like, "How do you know who that is?" She goes, "Sweetheart, the Giudices are like a known crime family in Jersey." And I'm just sitting here being like, I'm sorry, we just know things about crime families in Jersey?
Hell yeah. Crickets.
Excusez-moi? But apparently, yes, we do just... Is that 12?
That looks like 12. Let's see. 4, 7, 9, 12. Yep.
Okay, let's go back to bed, please, so I don't have to deal with these bugs for very long.
And no spoopers.
And no spooters. Thank you, Nancy, for being respectful of the people with arachnophobia. Don't like that you teased it, but, you know, I'll appreciate it. But yeah, eventually she also got arrested for crimes, like Giudice did, but, you know, for a while there she didn't.
My God, he's become one with the nature.
I'm so glad that you know how to navigate this, because my God.
Can I just say that's a beautiful stove in this house? Like that would go on Antiques Roadshow for like a pretty penny. There's like an ornate bronze kitchen stove.
$4 million.
It's beautiful. Nancy gets to stay in some pretty sick locations for someone who is constantly running out on her boyfriend.
Yeah.
She has a boyfriend?
Yeah, she's got like a long-term boyfriend.
Shocking.
Ned Nickerson. And I had to make sure I really enunciated that K before I got in trouble. He's the most bland white man you've ever seen or heard from.
Just a hash brown of a person.
Truly.
You must really be on Acre's good side.
Oh, good God. Chill out. We got you your
I'll
bugs.
See you later.
You
I think she's the murderer.
What?
But do you not need? Okay.
Nancy, you literally touched a bunch of bugs. Fuck off.
Maybe we don't. I don't.
Maybe we don't. Oh.
Glad I'm not alone.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
12 big
She just wanted to say her little jab at Jeff first.
All right for a city gal. Here you go. Hope whatever you're hiding from won't catch you. How you holding up?
Hope I don't, because I will kill you.
I'll fucking kill you.
But yeah,
I wear this turtleneck to cover the scratch marks.
Cece, Nancy has on multiple occasions forgot about her boyfriend.
Seriously.
Okay. Back into the fucking woods we go, I guess.
I guess. Do we got our camo on?
Yeah, it's with the camera.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Okay, so...
I wonder if you have to, like, click into that before we hit the red bird.
So the red bird...
is to your left.
It's this red bird and this yellow bird, for sure.
I believe so, and we also didn't get the other yellow bird.
Okay.
We never did figure out how to get the hawk.
Yeah, I'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Y'all know the difference between a male cardinal and a female cardinal?
No.
Like how to identify them? Male cardinals are red and females are brown, but they both have the same like black face with the brown, the orange beak, but only the reds are the males.
Oh.
Oh.
So when you see Christmas cards with like two red cardinals in love, gay.
They're gay.
Gay.
Yeah, totally gay.
Did you get the bird?
I did.
Nice. I was too focused on fun facts.
There we go. No,
Hell yeah.
I think we did get the other
No,
one.
they're slightly different. Oh, and that's the orange bird. No, the orange bird is the other guy. Oh, so we did get both yellow birds.
All right, so it's the orange
So we need
bird
to
that
find
we're
one
missing.
last bird.
So it's the orange bird.
No, I thought the orange bird is the robin. Look at your camera.
Oh, you're right. We can't look at the camera. Like we can't go look at it until it's so stupid.
Okay. What we did hear noises. Maybe if we just keep walking around, we'll find it. No, because we heard the hawk. We have heard the hawk before. That's why.
Have we?
I know we have.
I've heard an owl, but I don't recall ever hearing a hawk. All right, we're facing the stump this way. So
Maybe we didn't then.
Yeah, because we've already gotten the. Yeah, we already got the orange bird, so you're right.
There's a local newspaper, like online, like website for like town stuff. That's like a cute little neighborhood blog. And they have a thing called Hawks Around Town. And anytime anyone has a photo of a hawk, they can like send it in. It's really like quaint, but I love it.
That's very sweet. It's the only bulletins we get about that in my neighbor, like in my town, are like bear in town, literal cougar in your backyard. Please be careful.
Oh, check with Red about the last one, Red Tail.
Oh,
We
god
would've been-
damn it.
We would have
Okay.
been just walking around like a couple of assholes.
Good call to check. That's the beauty of Junior Detective.
Yeah, and I hate it.
Yeah, no, you don't, because you just used it.
I don't think this is where you go. Oh, yeah, it is exactly where you go. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Look at-
you're pulling the way to get out of here.
I'll tell you that. And then this, that,
Time for a nap.
that, and this, and that, and that, and this, and this, and that, and that, and this, and this, and that, and that, and then we're inside.
Too bad we didn't walk around like a bunch of assholes forever.
Thank goodness.
yeah,
'Cause I don't need that
honestly,
in my life.
Same.
I didn't need that in my life, actually.
How's the bird watching coming along?
I just can't seem to find a red-tailed hawk. Any suggestions?
Well, there's got to be lots around here.
Thank
You
you,
haven't been going
Gilfer,
around
for
wearing
finally getting
sunglasses
it.
and earmuffs, have you?
What? No, Red, I haven't.
No, Red, I haven't.
Well, according to my bird map, they like to nest in the big tree that's just to the southwest of the Malone house.
My
I
God.
suggest you park yourself nearby and wait. Bound to spot one sooner or later.
See you in a while.
Okay, Red.
Remember.
I will kill this man.
Fuck off, Red.
If he doesn't kill me, I'll kill him.
I mean,
So-
we haven't been. No one's tried to murder us in a hot minute. Which is kind of impressive for a Nancy game.
Yeah, at least I feel like this when we're gonna go wait for this falcon or hawk, that's when somebody's gonna get us. Because
Yeah, probably.
we haven't been attacked yet since the initial dog sighting. So he said,
Truly.
big tree to the southwest of the Malone house. Right. Look for the hawk in the southwest corner of the house. Find an old tree or maybe even an old stump.
Maybe probably near the docks?
On the right hand side, like if you're walking towards the dock, there's a large tree there with a rock to the right of it.
I'd better wait
How do you remember that?
That
Because I've been watching this story.
April!
April! Oh my god! How we doing?
Hi, baby.
Hi, cutie.
How we doing? How we doing, bestie? Before bestie. How was your
Hi,
time at the
bitch.
dentist?
Oh, someone was not a happy camper. I saw the pictures.
I did too.
I'm so sorry.
Well, I don't see
One
any
time, my
hawks,
dentist
but
slipped
this is
with the
probably
drill
the
and
tree
accidentally
Red
drilled a
was
hole in the bottom of my mouth, and I had to get rushed to emergency oral surgery.
Turn back. Turn back.
sounded like a hawk.
Right there. On top of a speaker.
There we go.
Beautiful.
On top of Mount Sketty.
What is that hawk standing on?
Yeah.
Good question.
Oh, that looks like a speaker.
That quite literally is a speaker.
I told you
Oh.
we got whacked. Oh my god! Somebody lit us in.
Get out of here.
Oh shit!
And we're tied up.
Tied. I can't move. At
Oh,
least
go
I can
on.
kick. If I could just get that scythe down, I could use the blade to cut the rope around my wrists and free my hands.
Well, get to kicking.
Kick. Try the.
Oh, it's a Rube
Oh.
Goldberg machine here.
It's a Rube Goldberg. So start where you can actually reach. Try like
There we
the
go.
Nutcracker. No, the gnome. That's the bitch.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Nancy accidentally
I
just
can't
like
just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out.
with your water
The
bottle.
bucket, maybe?
Fire!
Fire!
There's the bucket at the water pump.
Yeah. I just gotta find my way to the fucking pump, apparently.
Oh, dude, you're gonna let this whole place burn down first.
Fuck.
Other way. It's the other side of the house.
Mojito.
Moji. Oh shit.
Moji, sniff the other side of the house.
I can't. Nancy moves like a fucking Tonka truck. It is not my fault. It's not my fault that this dumb bitch doesn't operate correctly.
Moji.
How we doing, buddy? Oh fuck!
Jesus Christ.
Suck it, nerd. We burned the house down.
Second chance. Just second chance that shit.
Wow.
Okay, you need to fucking get to the thing better than that next time.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Right there. It's right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. More water. You don't fucking say. Okay, come on.
Let's go. Run.
Oh my god, Nancy. Hey, what? What do you want from me, game? I'm only human.
I can't just let this thing burn. I've got to put it out.
All right, you got this. I believe in you.
Yeah, I need you to memorize your pathing better. Take the bucket, turn left to run.
I'm panicking and I'm trying to. Oh fuck! Fuck!
Still goes too far.
This thing burn up. I've got to put it out.
What are you tapping again now?
I'm dying. He's killing me quite literally. I'm in the shed still.
There.
There,
I did it.
There we go.
What in
Damn it.
blazes happened? I saw the fire from my platform and came running. You weren't in there playing with matches, were you?
I was looking at birds, and then
Wow. Tell me that you didn't knock me
I
out.
was locked in the tool shed and somebody was setting it on fire.
Whoa, you're not making much sense. Probably smoke
What?
inhalation or something.
Wow, this
Come
dude
talk to
is
me
totally
after you've
fucking
cleaned yourself
guilty.
Up and gotten some sleep. I need to tell you something.
Good God, way to gaslight me.
I didn't say that.
Wow.
Yeah, someone did try to kill you.
Set it on fire, and you think they were what? Just pulling a prank? Wake up and smell the hostile vibes.
Whoa there, little
I guess
missy.
it's just hard for me to believe that anybody would consider me to be that big a threat. I should have never let you stay there by yourself.
You're Nancy Drew. You're a massive threat.
Fine. I feel bad about your tool shed, though. Who cares about the shed? It was full of junk anyway. I'm glad to be rid of it. That's kind of the way Ranger Akers saw it, too. He showed up right after the birdwatcher did and ticketed me for burning refuse in a manner that endangered park property. That man is insufferable. Emily was nice, though. She came by right afterwards and wouldn't leave until I drank the tea she made for me. Look, Nancy, one more time. If you want to leave, just say the word and I'll come get you. Sally, one more time. I'm fine. Well, then.
Except I nearly died.
Careful, okay? I promise. I'll be in touch. You better.
I nearly died, but I'm totally fine, I swear.
Yeah.
I mean, good
speaking
God.
of fires, we have ads in 2 minutes. So
fire. I'm looking at the time though, Sniff. How long do you want to keep going?
I mean, well, and I guess honestly, that might be just as good a place to call it an evening if we want.
I'm gonna snooze him then.
Okay.
Save. Fire, not firing.
420 blazing a shed.
Stunning.
Yeah. Get it? Because it's like smoking weed.
Cece, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thank
you for having me.
For being a part of this.
Thank you
so
for the chatting.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Holy Crimbus, that was a harrowing experience. Hot box too hot, honestly. Yeah. Help, Snoop Dogg almost burned down my shit.
Well, and we'll all know Roman numerals from now on, right?
Nope.
L is 50.
Already forgot. already out of my mind. Let's see who the heck in here we got on this evening. Oh, we got
El Bicho.
We got El Bicho. We got Ruiner.
Yeah.
We got Gigs, a little B4 bestie. We also got Demo B4 bestie.
We've also got Sophie B4 bestie.
We also got Sophie B4 bestie.
We've also got Burlo B4 bestie.
We got Burlo B4 bestie. I didn't even. Oh, it's because I'm not following. Oh, yes, I am. There they are. Marvel Strike Force. I see it.
Yeah. I mean, Gig wasn't here for quite a bit earlier, so not to be prejudicial, but I'm going to be a little prejudicial. If we're picking a B4 bestie, I wouldn't say no to a Gig raid.
Yeah, I'm down. I don't think we ever. It's a rare.
I don't think we've ever raided them ever.
Yeah, we've never raided them, and it's a rare opportunity because they're in that Aussie land.
Are they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why we don't normally get to catch them, because they'll either stream like crazy early in the morning for you and me, for that matter. I said hi and immediately.
Oh, hi, April again.
Welcome back, April. We are about to raid.
We're leaving.
We're gonna go raid. Gig.
I've got a
raid message ready.
You have to be subbed to both of us for this to work, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I'll make a version that is not not an issue.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hit that raid for Gigs.
Yeah.
It's gonna
do that.
It's gonna pop up a bunch of stuff, but you guys use Allies.
No, CC, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much for being on, CC. We're
Yay.
we're gonna raid on over, but I'll mute us. So everybody, have a good night. We'll see you guys over at Gigs.
Bonne nuit.
Bye, gang.
And see you next week. Bye.